he hating it. Now, nigga telling the truth ain't hating. Right.
All right, man. Grand Rising. We have a few fights. We'll drop the link shortly. I am your host, the Black Horseman. I watched the ESPN card, and I watched the prospects. First guy I seen, that's the image of him on the screen. But hold up, while I'm setting everything up, we get these few prospects together. I think the main event was Ife Jagba. And we got to talk about also a heavyweight that is ruining people's plans to excel in the heavyweight division. And that's Johnny Rice. But let me get this guy here set up. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. Shout out to the playback. You know what I mean? Playback gang. So y'all bear with the horseman real quick while I get things set up. All right, I had to add a few images in. What's up, Martin? Said Rice was losing, laying at the right, it was over. You know what, bro? I fell asleep on that fight. I had been working like crazy. Right in, I thought I was gonna be able to catch the full card. I saw the prospects. They were doing their thing. And you know, I gotta give the ESPN top rank. The matchmaking is good. You know, last weekend we had the Tank, Boots Ennis, Demetrius Andrade, Sheedy Ellis, that card. And it was really kind of set up to showcase fights, but it ended up being competitive. You know, Ellis fight, that was an upset. You know, Boots Ennis, he didn't get the KO. He went the distance for the first time. And we knew Tank's fight was going to be kind of competitive, you know, and he was going to have to, you know, get warmed up before he get to him. But this, you know, this card here, it's not like you had a bunch of tune-ups set up on this card. And I like that about the ESPN top ranked cards is it ain't just a whole bunch of showcase stuff, you know. So I appreciate Top Rank giving us good cards, man. What's up, Charles? The ref tried to say it was a headbutt. That's what Iron Kong was saying. Iron Kong was saying on the card last night, Johnny Rice had hit the guy with a shot, and the ref tried to say it was a headbutt. So, I wonder what that's about, man. Ife Jagba went the distance. You know, he was supposed to be kind of like Deontay Wilder. He was, you know, Ife Jagba was supposed to be like the guy that has that one-punch knockout power and one of the more intimidating heavyweights. But I don't know, man. Ife kind of don't have that same intimidation factor to him no more. It's just Ife is just Ife. But congratulations to him. I heard he got a unanimous decision. Fella didn't get the memo. Yeah, man, this guy Rice, man, who was the last guy he beat? Michael Coffey. He beat Michael Coffey back to back, and Michael Coffey was supposed to be a promising guy in the heavyweight division. He was supposed to go a lot further than what he did. You know, he wasn't expected to lose to Johnny Rice, and that's the guy on the screen. Johnny Rice with 6 losses. He is See, that's the thing about it. That's why you can't count out somebody who got losses. You know, you get in there with a guy who got losses. He got nothing to lose, man. He's just hungry. He's trying to get back, trying to make a name for himself. He's trying to put the failures behind him or her. Do not sleep on an opponent with a lot of losses and experience. The Nova versus Lopez was real good. Damn. I missed that one too, dog. Hold up, man. Hold up. Lopez. What was the result of that, man? BoxRec don't have their shit updated. BoxRec. It says I fell asleep in the main event. Well, you know what? I think we all did. Man. Flame shame the BoxRec for not having this shit updated, man. Lost Art of Boxing. The Lab Q. The God. What's good, bro? Damn, that's the third person. Yeah, we was out of there last night, man. Did anybody stay up to see the main event? Blame and shame to us for fucking falling asleep. Nova versus Lopez was fire. Nova won? Okay. So what I did know about Nova was that so Flame of Fame to Nova. What I did know about him is that he was coming off a loss to Rubisi Ramirez. Rubisi beat the brakes off that man. He came in with his let me pull up his avatar. Hold up, y'all. All right, I'm pulling him up now. These visuals up. So Nova, yeah, man, I need BoxRec to update y'all stuff, man. For the ones that fell asleep, we need to know the result of these fights. But Nova, yeah, he got blazed in his last fight against Rubisi, so shout out to him. Bouncing back. Flame my ass. My wife said she seen the main event, fell asleep in the 8th. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Ife went the distance, man. I don't know. I guess Ife maybe he's just boxing smart now, because I remember who was it that dropped his ass? Frank Sanchez, I think, dropped his ass. And that kind of changed Ife Jagwa's whole shit up. Shout out to Frank Sanchez. He changed the shit out of Ife Jagwa's fight approach, man. That'll happen, man. You get your ass kicked. You know what? You're gonna be in there, boxing and moving your head. So this dude, Ife, I guess a lot of people fell asleep on his event. I don't know about Ife being a main event, man. And then with him going the distance, it's like, y'all expected him to, be exciting and knock somebody out. I just don't think Ife is that star, man. I've been watching, and then while I'm talking, man, what I notice is people got a certain kind of energy in the comment section, and then when I go live, they never show up. So, flame of shame to you nigglets that always got something to say in the comment section. But when I got an open ass channel and I go live, I want y'all to keep that same energy, man. I really do. You niggas should not be scared to have a conversation, and express how you really felt, because you can only like, you ever get a text message and the way they formulate their paragraph or their words and shit, you're like, oh, you on 10 right now, huh? And then you just assume that they got some energy for you. And then you talk to them, you're like, oh man, you wasn't about that shit. Shut up. So I'll be wanting people to keep the same energy in my comment section. So when I drop my link, like I just did right now, they can show up talking that same energy, talking that same shit. You know what I mean? And we can get to it. We can really get to it, man. But a lot of times these individuals don't show up. Her niggas got Patreons and shit just to talk shit behind the scenes. I'm like, that's not no gangster shit at all, man. It's really not. But whatever. All I tell you is keep the same energy. I did a topic speaking on scrap season, Mr. Earl Spence, and a lot of people have feeling some type of way about that. I don't give a shit, man. You niggas can just show up, or you guys can just live in the comment section. That's okay too. You know what I mean? But you can get further by just showing up when I do these live streams, hit the link, and be about what you was about in that comment section, man. So shout out to the background ninjas, man. Y'all hit the like button too. Bringing y'all content. But shout out to the prospects, man. This is one of the most unorganized live streams, but shout out to the prospects. I wanted to get through that full card last night, just to be able to break everything down. But the prospects, let me see. We had Mills, and then what was the other guy? White kid. He was pretty good. And he did his thing too, but he just didn't have no power. What's up, Charles? We here. We are here. So, I mean, shout out to Top Rank for giving their prospects, platform to shine. I miss also Shushu, Bruce Carrington. I miss his fight. I am a fan of his, as far as his style. I think that that guy is focused. He talks very well. If he stay focused, man, he gonna be one of them next ones. I think he'll for sure be a world champion one day. Bruce Shushu Carrington, man. That's one to watch. He's an intelligent dude. He come from a rough environment, man. But this guy is determined to make it, man. So I like the ones that got their shit together. They focus. They don't have a lot of distractions. They put in the work and entertain when they get in the ring. You brought the crying Reese, huh?
Man, the cry Reese mandatory, man. It's cry Reese season. You know what I mean? Tell these niggas can man up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, right now in the environment, to me, this just me personally. I've been seeing certain people and I've been getting relationship vibes from these niggas. Like they in relationships with these fighters, how they hold them down, you know what I mean, got they back through thick and thin, no matter what the fuck they do. It's like, goddamn, y'all really, you know what I mean, man fans at its finest, my nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, this man fan season, this shit make me cry, throw up in my mouth when I hear it and see it, man. It's crazy. But you know, I think that's just the state of boxing we in right now. You know, but the shit gonna pass because, you know, like I was watching your video yesterday. I forget what it was called, but it had, you know what I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time, the Forrest Gump, man, he running. And that's
Oh
what I think,
yeah.
bro. I think it's gonna be a lot of running, and it's gonna be a lot of upsets. It's either gonna be some
Mhm.
running and some upsets in 2023. But because a lot of boxers put in a position to man up or shut the fuck up. And that's what you're gonna have to do. But you know, you got some loud motherfuckers who ain't gonna man up and they still gonna talk loud. But you know what they say about the loudest person in the room. So
Yeah.
it is.
Maybe them two go together, man. Either they gonna man up or get shut down, man. You know what I mean? Man up or get shut down. Or the ones that are not gonna man up. You was talking about the upsets. Yeah, man. You know, the ones that's not gonna man up, this maybe them upsets is gonna come this year. They might try to take a light touch and might be end up being an upset. We've seen that. We've seen a lot of that last year, and
And
we might see a lot of that this year, man. Dudes running from the real smoke, and then running to a motherfucking a hungry ass. You know what I mean?
facts.
Prospect, a hungry ass dude, a hungry ass what they
Hey,
call a journeyman.
hey, 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna be somebody that's not even from your same country. You're gonna get knocked out by a nigga that don't even speak your language, and that's
Like
that's
like
the best thing about boxing. Like anybody will whip your ass.
yeah, that's how Sandor got on with Mikey and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Mikey wasn't really fighting the fights we wanted to see. He was trying to just take a little light touch and got the little bag, and Sandor blazed him. You know what I mean? Sandor put them hands on him. So yeah, this image right here is very fitting, man. The Cry Reese for this year. I mean, I'm not shitting on. Like, I know we're gonna get some great fights this year, but there's still a pattern that has not changed in the sport of boxing. Whereas, like you say, man, dudes will bark, but then there's certain fighters that when it's time to really show and prove, you know, this I got, whatever excuses they want to come up with. It's a whole
Down
list
like
of
the purse split, down like the purse split, down like your promoter, for what is it? Niggas getting married. What else?
right.
Man, just all my back. Man, hey,
I gotta
playing.
get
It's
this
so much shit.
surgery.
Hey, playing. It's so much shit, dog. It's so much shit,
It's a catalog, man. It's a whole
bruh.
goddamn booklet of just excuses.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Yeah, that shit crazy. Just thinking about it, man. It's I'm just, I'm just really ready to see what come. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a patient person when it come to boxing. I don't really, unless it's something that just been marinating hella long, and then I'm like, man, I feel like we should be getting closer. But other than that, I feel like I'm a person that just sit back and see what's gonna happen, see what the boxing environment bring you. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I'm seeing I guess the 126 with Figueroa and Fulton. That ain't really fall through. So now we sitting back, we gonna see what Fulton gonna do. Is you gonna,
Oh,
see
that
what's up with
that fell off.
huh? Yeah,
That
yeah. So who was it that told me? Oh shit! Somebody told me this like 2 days ago, but
man.
but they said Brandon Figueroa is gonna be fighting Mark Maxayo, so
Oh,
he won't be fighting Stephen Fulton. So we really like what Fulton gonna do. Is he gonna go back down? You know what I mean? Fight for them titles, and like what's up? Because we seen the new way drop the belts. He moving up. You know what I mean? He contacted all the sanctioning bodies, told them he dropping the belt. So
Yeah.
I mean, you got
And I
that.
want to say, hey, real quick, man, flame of fame to him. Like, I respect that. Like, the dude conquered a division, and he ready to conquer the next. You know, whether Fulton is there or not, it's like whoever there, I'm ready to get the smoke and go after the belts, like he's supposed to do. So, I mean, like, he could have done like Devin Haney, he could have stayed and defended, and reign there if he wanted to, but he ready to conquer the next weight class. So I do respect that. But like you said, Stephen Fulton, man, yeah. I mean, so he was going to fight Figueroa at 26, not at the division where he initially fought him.
Yeah, he was gonna fight Figueroa at 26 because remember Figueroa, he moved up and he's fighting at 26 now. So they was actually gonna let Brandon Figueroa and Stephen Fulton rematch at 126 for the interim WBC strap.
What? So was Fulton already, was he planning on vacating, or it was just I'm gonna go for this one fight?
He was just going up, but I don't know if it was just gonna be one fight or whatever. But I know he didn't drop the straps, like he didn't relinquish them Jones because he
Yeah,
got the WBC and the WBO.
I'm watching that shit close, bro. That's why I had to throw him in there. I had to throw him in on that video because I'm like, bro, as soon as somebody come up like a top guy moving to the next weight class, like that's just like Shakur moving up, or like
Mm-hmm.
you say, Inouye moving up, or Crawford when he moved up. It's just like these dudes got a different. All of a sudden, you niggas can't make weight. All of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, I gotta go up to the next weight class and handle this. Like what?
Shit, or even the Navarrete smoke with Valdez. Like I was thinking they was gonna get it going, rumbling for the 130. And Navarrete, he fighting like next month. I think they said February the 3rd, but he not gonna be fighting Valdez. So I mean,
Yeah, they said Navarrete had an injury. I mean, Oscar Valdez had an injury or some shit. I don't know how accurate that is, but it's been a lot of funny style ducks. I've been seeing Valdez. But I ain't been taking him serious since his little drug situation when he popped for fentanyl, and then yeah, that fentanyl tea that he talking about. Nobody found the damn tea yet, so fuck out of here. And then what you call was it Valdez, and then who else was the other one that dug? Oh, Jose Ramirez with that wedding shit. First you didn't want to fight Zepeda, and then now you act like you can't fight Regis, and that's the belt that you used to have,
mhm.
and Taylor beat that shit off you. So it's like, bro,
Yeah,
like on the top right side, Valdez and Ramirez is they getting flamed for me right now, and it's light right now, but they better do something this year. And it's that duck. You know what I mean? Like after a while, you've been doing this for a while, you can sense that duck energy. Like, okay, these niggas over here ducking, bro.
yeah.
First it was a wedding, now it's this, now it's that. Okay, then they gonna put a surgery out their bag, and it's be weird shit. And this is what I want to know, because he lied and talked about, oh no, I don't know what you heard, man. Stop reading stuff on the internet, man. About I'm not fighting Comey, and then they got this shit scheduled. So it's like you was complaining about the pay. So I wonder what you gonna get paid for Comey then.
He ain't gonna get. I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna get shit, but at the end of the day, I mean, if it's anywhere close. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you ain't fighting for a championship. Like, he want to make it this and that about the split and that, and then while you talking, I'm actually sitting thinking about it. Like, either way it go, he's gonna have to, like, unless he gets somebody like that come straight out and say, all right, I'm gonna pay you this to fight Regis, and I'm gonna pay Regis this. But if you try to fight him and it go to per split, like you just gonna get 35, bro. Like, and that's just what it is. You know what I
But one
mean?
thing Regis said, he was like, bro, he was like, we hadn't even got the purse bid yet. So he's like, you don't even know what the split is. Like, you don't even know what you're gonna get. It was like Ramirez was ducking before they even got to the, you know what I
Facts,
mean, to the
facts,
table. So it's
facts.
like, bro, you don't even know which person is gonna come to the table. It could be some Saudis or something. You never know. They could come and be like, look, man, we want this event. We're putting up this amount of money. Regis might get 5, you might get 3. You never know how the split might be. You know what I'm saying? You never
Mhm.
know who's gonna put up the bread. But Yeah,
But
man.
that's weak though, cause I mean, cause I look at it even like this too, bro. I just seen Oscar win a purse bid for the Stanionis and Virgil, bro. Virgil only getting 25%. I ain't hear him say shit. He ain't tripping.
Mm. Oh,
Stanionis getting
okay.
75% of that 2.3 that they bid. Virgil
Damn.
only getting 25%, bro. He ain't. You don't hear Virgil over here complaining none of that shit. Virgil trying to rumble, bro. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
it's these young dudes, bro. I'm high on some of these young dudes. Some of them, you know, I ain't really seen them like giving that duck energy, but for the most part, a majority of these young guys, bro, they want to get in the ring and they want to test themselves. You know what I mean? These older guys, bro, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
gonna retire, man. You 33 and up and you ain't trying to fight shit. Just hang it up, bro. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Hang it up like a shirt on a hanger, nigga. Hang the shit up.
Hey,
Hey,
hang that shit up like infant Jordans, nigga, on the rearview mirror, nigga. Put your baby Jordan, nigga, hang them shits up. Like, yeah.
yeah, bro. But you know what, man? To be honest with you, I'm always careful who I apply the flame to because it's just like I usually apply the flame to the ones that's been there already, and then it's like now they acting like it's not important. You know what I mean? Like the guys, like the
They
ones that
did it
turned
more than
down
once.
the belts, huh?
Like they did it more than once. It's reoccurring.
What you mean?
Like you said, you applying the flame to people that like they did it more than one time.
Like say for instance, like a Val Jazz, right? He's
Mm-hmm.
been a world champ before. You know, you should be hungry to get back at championship status. You shouldn't be trying to look and just now be, take little light touches or duck and say, oh man, like say for instance with Ramirez, yeah, you've been champ before, but you knocked off. You're not champ no more. So you're not in no position to really negotiate and act like, oh well, when I get out of this promotion contract, then we can negotiate. Nah, bro, you contender now. You're not a champ. Humble yourself back, be hungry, get back to where you need to get to. You know what I mean? But when dudes try to act like a diva and shit, like a man, it's like, bro, you're not the champ. You is not the champ, bro. And so stop acting like, you in a position to negotiate what you should get and what you don't. Like, bro, do what you got to do, make that sacrifice to be back a champion. And if somebody's right there and it's like golden opportunity, it's like, bro, hop at the opportunity, get the strap, get your bread, and then you can capitalize on that after you win. But dudes like Valdez, dudes like, and that's why I be flaming Tank, man, with the Reggie shit. Like, come on, man, Tank, you've touched real world titles before, man. You've been there already. Like, it's cool. Like, we already know Tank is a bad motherfucker in the ring, but it's just like, come on, man. I flame you because you could have been way further in your career at this point. Like we all know that. Tank should be way further in his career. He should have been a unified champion already, in multiple weight classes, winning multiple straps. Whereas you see Shakur been unified already. Tank ain't never been unified. You know what I mean? So it's like now that's just like if Shakur, like he's won titles in the previous weight class. If he gets to starts fighting at 135 and don't go after the belts, I'm gonna be flaming his ass. Like, what you doing? What you doing, Shakur? If the WBC or the WBO order him to fight and he said, "Oh man, I ain't gonna take it because of the first," but man, get your ass in there and fight the champ, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Talking about I ain't enough money. I was like, man, get in there. You're not even a champ, so you ain't in no position to
Yeah.
negotiate right now, man.
Facts. You in a
That's how I be
position.
playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. I'm with that. Like, and then yeah, like with Tank, with Tank, especially now, how I see it, or shit. Like in hindsight, I'm looking at Tank. All that shit, it was just easy bread. You know what I mean? Okay, that's what you said. I think he said Shakur. I think he went back. He was taking Shakur when he said that he gonna, what I mean, he gonna fight these bums. You know what I mean, for the easy money. Okay, I mean the easy money. That shit over. You know what I mean? That's your easy route. He didn't come out and say easy route, but that's what that was. But now you stepping in a realm where you want that big money. You want them names. You know what I mean? You in there. You know what I mean? You want to fight Ryan? Cool. But anything and everything after Ryan, Bro, it gotta be that. It gotta be that funk, nigga. It gotta
It
be
gotta
that
mean
funk.
something, man. It gotta mean something. And this is why what I do respect about like Canelo Alvarez is that the dude, like, he is going after world titles, man. And like this is what we gotta stop doing in this sport of boxing. Whereas no other sport do this shit but us, man. Everybody has something to identify with them as being a winner. If it's
Mhm.
football, it's a motherfucking trophy. It's a Super Bowl. If it's NBA, it's the motherfucking rings and the trophies and the MVPs and shit. Why people acting like when you win in boxing, you're supposed to get nothing? You know what I mean? But it ain't just money because everybody getting paid.
See,
Baseball players
that's
getting
what they
paid. Hockey
substituted
players
it
getting
for, though.
paid. Huh?
That's what they substituted that shit for. Black, like they substitute getting a a belt. You know what I mean? That legacy, everything the belt bring you to the money, and the reason, like, everybody get paid in boxing, but when you look at like the highest paid guys, division by division, and you get to seeing the gaps, the money gaps when you're looking at the highest paid, fucking heavyweights, Anthony Joshua getting, upwards to 30, 40. You see Bud out here getting, decent little checks, and when you relatively look at like the top contenders or those guys, they don't get paid that much. So a lot of these guys do equate the amount of money and how your name ring to substitute what the belts give you. You know what I mean? Like they willing to take that. Like, man, what? Yeah, I ain't got no belt, but you know what I mean. I don't
But
step
one thing
out.
that can't nobody debate is that the ones that have gone after the belts historically have made the most money. The one that's been holding all of these titles, man, Canelo is rich as fuck. AJ rich.
Mhm.
Crawford just got $10 million bag. He's already been undisputed. You know what I mean? These guys is motherfucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I look at the real champions, the ones that's actually going after the belts and unifying and fighting the best in their weight class. These niggas making the most money.
Yeah. But two Black, you might agree with me on this. I would say, like, those guys that you just named, they earn they earn they, you know what I mean? Like, they earn their stripes to get their bread. They earn their stripes in as far as getting their belts in the ring. Like, when we talking about like the lightweight division and some of them guys, they literally got stamped before they did anything. That they was called kings before they even won titles and shit like that.
Yeah,
Zero
exactly.
competition. So it's the mentality that kind of give them the ego, the pride, kind of
Tony
is
Tony just said anyway got 10 million for the to fight Paul Butler in that
cap.
undisputed match. That's
No,
cap.
he didn't. I mean,
Then it can stop the cap.
I don't know. I doubt
What's
it.
up, Paul?
I ain't know they got that type of cheat. I heard he did get like a M though. I don't know. He might have got more.
If
For
he got 10 million,
I
bro.
don't think he got 10, bro.
Yeah,
Where
damn. In a way,
they get, damn, he didn't get 10.
that's a monster payday. God
Man,
damn it.
drop that link. I need to see that. I need the receipt. That's crazy. Hey, no, cuz, goddamn.
That boy
I
said
can't
drop a
believe it.
receipt.
I need it
Yeah,
because
let's get a
I
receipt,
mean, I
Tony.
heard he did. I heard he did get a nice little chunk, but them smaller guys, they don't get that type of bread. If he did, oh my god.
Yeah, they typically don't get bread like that. But if he did, yeah, in a way, a different breed, then, homie. You might need to be talking about him in a different combo if he getting bread like
Yeah,
that.
like even like me thinking if he fight Fulton, like, respectfully, Fulton, man, go to Japan, my nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, yo,
so.
you know what I mean? Like, go to Japan and try to get that bag because he gonna have that bitch packed out. I mean, or I think it might be big over here because I think a new way he kind of gaining his popularity in America. So shit, hey, maybe they could,
Hey,
maybe.
I like in a way, bro. I wish he would come to the States, nigga. Where that nigga go fight at? You know what I mean? Like, what? We
Uh,
already know it. And he showed me some more shit in his last fight, even though nobody really knew who Butler was. But it was certain shit he was showing me. I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's a problem. Problem, bruh. Marcus says, EJ told me to drop this on you, BHP. EJ didn't tell you that, but I appreciate you, dog. Shoot, since you dropping donations, man, I have to drop the dance and they be on you, man.
Push it, 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 push it.
Man, you sure EJ ain't asked you to drop him 5? Cause that nigga dropped them checks. He needed beer money, man. What's up with that, man?
What you got about 40, homie?
Homie, what you got about 40, homie? Yo, yeah.
This nigga trading 40s for eggs, nigga. For chicken eggs, nigga. I got these eggs, nigga. Marcus, hey, jump on, Marcus. Come on, man. You had a lot. You was trying to debate me in my comment section. So this is the right place, man. The right time. You up?
Yeah, man.
Uliex. And shout out to my dog Wayne Hennessy, man, coming through. It's been a minute, bro. Iron Cone, you with us?
Yeah, man. Just listening to the discussion, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Peace and good morning to everybody.
Yep. Grand morning, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just like you, Cone, you ain't the only one, man. A lot of us fell asleep on last night's card, man. Practically all of us and shit.
Yeah,
I got like the highlights and shit. I saw that ref try to Robbie Rice, Johnny Rice out here chopping off prospects' necks. They gotta start giving Johnny work.
So what's your thoughts on him, man? Like, this guy got 6 losses. He beat Michael Coffey back to back. And then, how do you pronounce this guy's name again? That he fought?
Guido Vianello.
Him. So what do they need to do now? Has this guy earned a big fight now, in your opinion, Cole?
If you actually watch the fight, Johnny wasn't winning the fight. Guido was winning the fight. Johnny caught him with that good right hand to the face, cut dude. And I guess the ref was pissed like shit. Oh, you know, it was a headbutt. And people was like, bro, that wasn't no goddamn headbutt. That was a Johnny wasn't winning the fight. Like, you know, that was heading to like a UD or something. To Guido. But Johnny caught him with a good punch, cut dude. The ref tried to rob him. But Johnny Rice is a competent guy. But he's one of these dudes who he good enough where he won't touch the top guys or maybe the upper mid-level guys. But you gotta watch your prospects with him because he'll beat your prospect. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them dudes who he a tough guy. Like I think a Jared Anderson would beat Johnny Rice. Right?
Yeah.
He like a step up.
Yeah, but you gotta watch him. You gotta be very careful because
Them arms, huh? What's his reach? He got long ass arms.
He a legit step up. Like
yeah. If you beat Johnny Rice, yeah, you on your way. He one of them dudes. Like you gotta be very careful. You don't put your prospects in there.
So like a real dangerous gatekeeper.
Just gatekeeper.
Journeyman type.
He ain't like Eric Molina.
Like an old Chishore.
A young.
My bad.
Like a nigga that's gonna test you no matter what. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you know, he beat Coffee and we ain't seen Coffee since. You know?
Yeah, I know. Coffee is at home sipping coffee now.
Yeah, he's sipping coffee. So I don't know. Johnny Rice might get maybe they'll probably put him in the
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Who you favoring that fight?
FA.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta watch this fight from last night, but what I saw against Sanchez, I was like, I don't know about you, Faye.
But yeah, but even though I'm not no big FA fan, FA is a real basic type guy, but FA have enough where he'll make Johnny Rice because if you watch the actual fight with Johnny Rice, he was kind of backing away from Guido a lot, and you know, I think he was like maybe hoping Guido will gas late, which kind of happened, and then he caught him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but to tap in what y'all was saying, like what I was saying yesterday, I don't think boxing these days, like yesterday, the Zone had one of the YouTube boxer fights, right? If you watch the YouTube views, like the highlights, that shit is on 2 million views. And the reason why, when people complain about the YouTube boxers, well, shit, at least they're fighting each other, right? So when an actual boxer gonna fight each other, right? That's what we want to see. When the actual boxers gonna fight each other to bring in views like that, because really, no one really knows these guys like that. Like people say, "Oh man, Tank sold out that wherever the hell he was." Bro, Tank's out places that them is like, okay, quote unquote, in terms of boxing stadium, that shit is local shit, right? Somebody like Canelo has broke the indoor record when he fought Billy Joe Saunders. Was it Billy Joe Saunders? Yeah. Indoor record, something thousand people, right? And people on social media saying, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Tank got levels." You know what I'm saying? See what Tank doing? I'm like, bro, that's like 19,000 people. That ain't no big shit. Like, what the?
Right. Depending on who you comparing it to. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So boxing these days does not reward its achievers, and that's a problem. It doesn't reward the people that's trying to do something. Instead, what it'll do, it'll villainize the people who are trying to achieve, lock them out, and freeze them out, so they can continue to push a narrative about who and whatnot. I already told you, I think Tank and Ryan Garcia is a YouTuber fight. Them two ain't known for nothing that they've done in the boxing ring, other than shit outside the boxing ring. Ryan Garcia is a YouTuber. Tank is a dude who gets in trouble. That's what they know him for.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I was saying before you came on, Cone, that that's why I be flaming Tank. Like Tank has been there. He's been at the top. So it's like once you become a world champion, that's what I expect you to do. I expect you to remain a world champion or keep fighting for world championships, keep fighting your way back to the top. But this complacency and shit, I'd be like, man, what are you doing? But I agree with you. I mean, that is a YouTuber type fight right there.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. I know people love Tank and all that, but let's be completely honest here. Is Tank more known for his boxing stuff because he ain't fought nobody? Or is he known for Twitter beefs and all of this nonsense? What is he known
Choking
for?
and grabbing his baby mother up during the basketball game.
Yeah. I keep telling you, that's his best win. That's his best win. He did 10-8 that basketball court.
Stoppage.
Nah, I ain't gonna do Tank got some decent wins. Tank got decent wins.
Yeah, we joking, but Tank did get the stoppage versus baby mother, man. But anyway, but anyway, man, that's it. The fight we gotta kind of apply this pressure because we want to see these fighters give us better fights, man. And like you say, Cone, if the Zone can have millions of views just off YouTuber fights, it's just like, when are the fighters going to actually give us this kind of buzz? You know what I mean? And make this kind of noise in the traffic world of YouTube and algorithms. Like, man, what's going on, man? But hey, this year, we can only expect and hope for better sport. But we see a lot of the same symptoms, though.
They fought. A new way they fought in Japan, right?
Yeah,
bro. This crazy shit, bro. I don't know if it's true. Did this just the source sports payouts? I don't know. Let me check. Let me see if they got. Let me see who wrote this article. Man, they said this nigga sold 350 pay-per-views, my guy.
Who?
A new way in Butler, bro.
So you mean American buys?
No, because we watched it on ESPN Plus. So I'm assuming Japan, that area in the UK, But
Man,
that,
they fire
but
stick
that
the shit out of that motherfucking fight,
bro,
man.
that shit said they got 20 M's, 350K pay-per-view buys. That's estimated. So I go low end, I'll say 300. That's crazy still. They said it was 7,000 people in the building, and that
Mhm.
was a $4 million gate estimate. And
Damn.
I still take that to the low end, and I say 3. That's crazy. That's
Wow. What type
crazy.
of shit?
Yeah. Folk might have to
Tony
be a
Tony
little.
said 350K, bro. But shout out to my dog in Israel, man. He said it's man down today, tomorrow, and forever.
Yeah, that nigga is, man. He trying
Man
to
down, all right. We
Robert.
understand what man down means.
That's
We
a
know now.
that's a Tank Bull Connor thing.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. You yeah.
He said choke a bitch. Tank's biggest thing to date, choking a bitch. Damn.
Yeah.
Step up fight for Ryan, just another fight for Tank. 350K since Tony's reviews. I told y'all Anyway made 10 million. Man, shout out to Anyway if he made that. I'm not hating at all, bro.
Did y'all hear what Oscar De La Hoya said?
What you say?
What you say, bro?
Okay, it's 2 things. They said Ryan Garcia couldn't take a tune-up fight before the Tank fight, and Oscar De La Hoya just said that they still haven't sent them the contract. It's on his Twitter. He said, matter of fact, let me just go read it, bro. Let me go find it, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly what Oscar said.
Hey yo, Black. Remember I said I didn't believe Ryan, and I said I want to hear that shit from Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what Oscar said, then I can say, how the wow.
Yeah, bro. Yep. That's another lie for you right there, Carl. Shit.
Yo, so these people,
Okay. All right. Okay. This is what Oscar said.
Go ahead.
Oscar said, I have no contract. Deadline for me is Monday or I'm moving on. Hashtag Davis Garcia.
I mean, hey, y'all ain't seen me publishing no goddamn content on niggas because I don't believe it's gonna happen. I don't believe this shit's gonna happen, man. And to me, it's an irrelevant fight for boxing anyway. I'm a boxing fan, but for the YouTuber audience and shit, that's y'all can hope for the best, but I don't give a shit if it happened or not.
Man, I see the reason why I don't mind that fight. It ain't like no big fight or nothing to me. I'm excited about it or nothing. I'm gonna watch it if it ever come. But that shit was just like a placeholder. Cause when I'm looking at it, everybody we want to fight, like they got to fight. Devin fight Lomachenko. They dropped it. Well, they ain't dropped the date, but they assuming May 20th pay-per-view. And like Shakur, he trying to fight somebody for 135. Cool, give him some months. So where that lead Tank? Where that lead? Like, yeah, go ahead fight after that fight. Cause I seen Calvin and fucking Bill going at it on Boxing Voice. Like, it been getting crazy, bro. It been getting kind of crazy. I
Calvin and Bill, man.
You didn't see it on
Go
the
ahead,
Boxing
Carl.
Voice? On the Boxing Voice, you ain't see it?
Recently or some time back?
Like 2 days ago.
Man, I'm not gonna even entertain Ford and Bill Haney because I know Ford don't want that smoke, man. I know that team don't want that smoke. They're not trying to get in there with Devin, bro. I know that for a fact. These niggas ain't trying to do nothing. That's just clout. It's just a bunch of internet shit. But whatever.
I don't know, Black. I can't say that, bro. I can't just come out and say it. Like I can assume it. Bill just be too he on that. He trying to sell something. Bill trying to sell you something. I don't know what it is. I just seen like 5 minutes of the clip. I seen like 5 minutes of it, bro. Bill,
He remind me of
that nigga trying to antagonize motherfuckers. Yo,
I don't know. Like he kind of got the vibe of y'all remember LeVar Ball, right?
Yes.
He remind me. He like that. He's like the LeVar Ball of boxing to me. Like he already said what was gonna happen. He did all these predictions before Devin Haney got to the position he was at, and now that they're in this position, it's just like you know, he's still gonna do his thing, talk his talk or whatever, jump on multiple platforms. So I really don't be following that like that. But I mean, hey, as long as his son is you know, lacing it up and doing what he got to do in the ring, I can care less what he's saying
Man,
outside.
that's a
Because I think
bad
that
comparison, Black. Because Lonzo Ball is trash.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bill might need to
Lamelo,
stay off bro.
Lamelo, nasty though.
Bill might need to stay off cam,
yeah,
bro.
but my point is that like
That
he
shit,
predicted his sons was gonna make it to the league and shit. Like, you know, like a father
yeah.
who's got all of this confidence is for sure. Like my sons is this, my sons is that. And
Yeah, he
you
two.
know,
Yeah, he 2 for 3. The other one, he ain't making it to the pros. And nigga want to steal
Nah,
shit.
he did make it
oh,
to
he
the
didn't
pros.
make
He
it?
got cut though. He did make it to the pros. He was playing on there with LaMelo, but they cut him. He was playing on the Charlotte Hornets. He got cut earlier this year.
Yeah,
But
release that nigga, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
good
Ready
job
to
for
switch.
sure.
bro, Bill,
Hey, shout out to my dog Lance. What's up, bro? But yeah,
what
shout out to Charles on here.
my bad. What all that shit? Call that shit? Where you can't watch it, cringe. Yeah, that shit was cringe, my nigga. Bill be on them cringe interviews. That shit was kind of weird.
What?
It was kind of weird, bro. Bill be antagonizing motherfuckers. Bill, he been on cam so much, he know how to control himself. He know how to get on there. He say things to get motherfuckers riled up. He's, like we seen him on there with Shakur. We done seen Bill plenty times on panels.
Yeah, I just seen him on there with a lot of people. Like I seen him had to keep his composure with that fucking weirdo Southpaw when he
Exactly.
was fucking disrespecting him. I'm like, yeah, credit to Bill for keeping his composure during that old ignorance.
Yeah.
He was crazy.
So Bill, he know the environment. He know how to get it on YouTube. Man, Calvin Ford, Tank, them niggas got no camera training, my nigga. They will say, bruh, it's not like
Right.
that. They got no camera training. So Bill know this. He get Calvin them on, bro. Calvin on there talking about get off our dig. This. Man, it's like he don't want to talk to Bill, but Bill, nigga, got that stick poking, bang, 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 bang. Like, bro, it's that shit cringe.
But you know what?
It is cringy, my nigga. Bill, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't know everything he been saying, but you know what? Hey, man, his son is the motherfucking undisputed king, bro, with all of the belts. So they got every right to talk that shit and pick at anybody. And if they want to do something, they can just fight him. Fight Devin Haney for the belts. Like, I think really when it all said and done, like if they want to shut him up, be Devin Haney.
But that's what Calvin said. This what I'm talking about pretty much got nothing to do with it. I'm pretty much talking about like, and I've been saying this, bro. Bill needs to stop doing that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's cool, the publicity cool, but he don't need to be doing that shit, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if that's how you want to promote Devin, get on there, run and do all that, bro. But
Let's be honest, bro. It's been a lot of
that's
fighter trainers that do extra shit, right? We've seen it in boxing. There's a lot of father trainers that do more shit than what the fighter son is doing. You know, and it always bring a lot of extra negative attention to the fighter when it ain't really the fighter. It's like the fucking trainer, the father trainer who's doing all of this extra shit. Case in point, T.O. Senior,
Angel Garcia,
Angel,
fucking Robert Guerrero's
Guerrero,
pops.
right?
hey,
The list
hey,
goes on.
hey, told that nigga the same thing, bro. Y'all need to, fall, but all I'm gonna say this: ain't nobody do them nothing. Life humble niggas. Life will humble you. So
Oh yeah,
that's why I'm like, bruh, just take it back. Like he trying to put too much publicity, arguing, and all that. It's too kind of that shit getting very cringy, my nigga. Like Bill got to, I ain't lie, it's kind of crazy. But
need to fall back on that.
if you watch it, I think Black and Brown got like a 5-minute clip of it, but they was going back and forth like 10 minutes though.
Yeah, but like I say, man, people so mad. Hey, man, they need to see if the next fighter is gonna dethrone him because
Been
at the
saying
end of the day,
everything but let's fight.
right when it's all said and done, y'all can put all the attention on what Bill doing and what he not doing and what he should do and not do. Like, look, Devin Haney's still undisputed, man. So if y'all want to change all of that, Let's see if somebody gonna knock Devin Haney off his motherfucking spot. Cause all I know that's an undefeated young rich motherfucker right there, man. And ain't nobody doing shit about it, but just talking. You know,
He
I guess
calling everybody out.
yeah, man. He's right there. All the belts, man. And it's just crazy how people energy get when somebody just, you know, that they didn't want to see get there. Now he got all the belts and you know, this guy got a hunt for some smoke. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I get it, you know. His dad might be out here doing shit, but I guess he controls motherfuckers when they're not trying to raise their hands to fight. Shit. You know, Ryan can get his ass trolled. Tank can get his ass trolled. Who else in the division? Lomachenko, if he act like, you know, he don't want to step up, they can all get trolled out here, man. It's
Loma
either gonna
over
be
here
Bill or
dragging his
somebody
fucking
else on the
feet.
internet.
Loma
What
talking
you
about
say?
he need more time and shit. Like, come on,
Loma?
dog. Yeah, that's the discrepancy with the fight. Because he wants to fight before Ramadan.
Mm.
Loma wants to fight right after Ramadan. Like, that nigga ain't trying, Devin ain't trying to fight after Ramadan. Nigga, the nigga, you don't eat all fucking day long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
your whole shit is off.
Yeah, fuck Loma, man. You know what I mean? You better fucking yeah,
Nigga
fuck
waiting for him
Loma,
to
man.
come
You
off
better fight the
Ramadan and
champ
shit.
when he ready. You better fight the champ when he ready. Like that's that bullshit. Now you acting like you A side. No, we gonna fight after Ramadan. Motherfucker, you don't call no shots, Loma.
Hell no. You talk about you need this opportunity. He giving it to you, motherfucker. Fight his
Stupid
ass
shit.
on whatever timetable he on,
Right.
or no fight, or wait till this motherfucker a month or two after Ramadan.
And watch people spin it though, Charles. They gonna say, oh man, look, Devin Haney ducking, man. You won't fight him after Ramadan. What type of shit is this?
Yeah,
Hey
because the
man.
nigga fucking body ain't right. The fuck? You be a damn fool to want to fight after that shit. I
Right.
was locked up with niggas niggas who go through Ramadan don't eat all day, my nigga. They can't eat all day. All they can do is drink water.
Water diet,
And,
nigga.
and then once the sun go down, you know what I'm saying? Then they get to eat. But then they gotta repeat that shit. All day no eating. It'll help him
Tony
make
say,
weight and shit, but shit, man, your body be weak as fuck doing that shit.
your boy Tony says Loma doesn't need more time. Loma's trying to make Devin train during Ramadan so he can have a huge advantage. Win, lose, or draw, Devin will not be 100%. Devin should vacate if Loma won't fight him before Ramadan and move up. Yeah, I mean, Devin ain't got a fucking rearrange
That's
shit for
and that's what
Lomachenko. Fuck
That's what
Lomachenko, man.
Devin wants to fight before Ramadan.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
telling y'all.
nah, that shit over with, man. I mean, Devin ain't tripping. It look like that shit signed sealed, man, for May. Devin
No,
already put on
I
his
heard a
Twitter.
rumor about April. I heard a rumor about April, but if you know, if Loma's acting like you know he can't fulfill whatever date, you know, fuck him. He already felt Devin Haney didn't want to give him an opportunity at the belt when he was champ. So hey man, nobody gonna do these come around with these special, you know, these special fucking requirements for Lomachenko. Fuck Lomachenko, man, if you don't want to fight Devin when Devin is ready to fight. Clown. Clown ass shit.
Man, Devin got to do that shit. Devin got to do that shit. Like, man, Devin just got to do whatever. I mean, that's what he did it. He signed that contract for the straps, so he gonna have to.
Hey, this is why I say Loma better do what the fuck. You know, he better fucking take the fight whenever the fight is available. Because if Devin vacates, you really not gonna be undisputed, bro. You're not. Them belts gonna be dispersed. And I doubt Lomachenko got what it takes to fucking, you know, get all of those belts back, man. Collect all of those belts.
It's gonna be
I
a
doubt
free
it.
fall. Let them belts get spread out like that. It's gonna be a fucking free fall, and he gonna have matchups he ain't gonna want.
This is your only chance at your dream of becoming undisputed. It's fight Devin when he's ready. If Devin is ready now or whatever date that they say that they available to fight Lomachenko, get your motherfucking whole ass in there, man. Get your whole ass in there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't caring about none of the extra outside shit going on outside of Devin Haney. What I do know is that motherfucker will fight. He'll get in that ring and fight. So Lomachenko, you not A side, you not no champ. Shut that soft shit up, man. Shut that soft ass shit up. I don't want to hear
Yo,
no
Tony,
excuses
I kind of
about
agree with the
Lomachenko.
age. I kind of agree with the age, but there's too much young talent to go, especially. Well, I can't even say his age. It's just there's some matchups that don't favor his ass, especially, and age could be a part of that shit. But these matchups ain't going. They not for him.
Right. Age or not, yeah, it's a problem at 35, nigga.
Yeah, there's some matchups that don't favor him at all. To try to collect all them belts and them shits is spread out, shit.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get them shits for like 2 years, and he gonna go through hell trying to get them shits. And he'll fuck around and lose at least 2 of them fights.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's not like you can do it like Canelo, get all the belts in 1 year or some shit. Like, nigga, you're not Canelo, Lomachenko. That shit gonna be like a probably 2 or 3 year stretch.
See,
You know what I mean?
Devin at the whim of Top Rank. Like Devin got to do what Top Rank say. Like Devin signed that contract that said 3 fights, not just for undisputed and you straight. Like, no, you get undisputed, rematch, and we got another one for you. And that's what he got to do. Like, it didn't have like he didn't go in like, man, yeah, I do that, but at the end of the day, everything got to be done before Ramadan or something like that. He just went in, signed it, and now by fulfilling it, he still has to do stuff to show that he's really everything that people saying he is, like undisputed champ doing that. He still got to do this trial and tribulation. You know what I mean? Go through this Ramadan and possibly fight him in May, because that's what they saying. Like May 20th, Devin didn't refute the May 20th, but he did refute that it was gonna be in Madison Square Garden. He said that ain't finalized or whatever. So they should be fighting in May. That's after
Oh, I don't care
Ramadan.
as long as it ain't as long as it ain't around, because you already know that's gonna be a fucked up reason and shit. If Loma happened to win and shit, like look at what he's coming off of. Like if you gonna give him a month time or 2 months after Ramadan, cool, I'm with that. If not, fuck Loma, fight Shakur. He on Top
That's
Rank.
it. Fuck Lomachenko, man.
See, I don't know. See, and that's the thing about the Ramadan shit. To me, I kind of look at it like, yeah, if it'll be hard to train. It'll be hard to train around that time. But then again, if I'm actually thinking about
Come on, Q. Hey, think of this, bro. You the undisputed champ, and the fucking challenger is telling you what the fuck to do.
it, but it's not a challenger. It's Top Rank. Like Lomachenko is just the motherfucker they put on the contract, which ultimately we are.
But
Who was
why
on
Loma don't want to fight him before that?
shit? I don't know. I mean, even before Lomachenko fought, I heard Bob say when he went and watched Lomachenko in the gym, he was like, "Man, that nigga might need some more time."
Well, then fuck him. Oh,
But
need more time, ass nigga.
I don't think Loma really want that smoke, man.
Shout out to Marcus, man. He pulled up. I don't know where your boy Jamal at. He probably in the background, but what's going on, bro?
Say, man, I'm chilling, man. You get that gift from EJ that he told me to sing?
Yeah, man. I got that little $5 or whatever, man. But that ain't shit, man. This shirt was too high, man. I'm gonna try to.
yeah, I need $75 more for the shirt,
You
man.
need $75 for me to get a shirt, man.
You ain't getting no more of them shirts. That nigga took them shits
Oh, he
offline,
took them
nigga.
off. He took them off. I know that nigga got 500 of them motherfuckers unsold in his room. My nigga, go ahead throw one.
Fold it up.
That nigga ain't
Them
sell out.
hoes is classics, man. You know that's the limited edition.
Which one? Which one? The one with the door
Yeah,
closed or the
right.
one with the door open?
The one with the eyes on it, the limited Jones.
The one with the eyes on.
This nigga put TC on that motherfucker.
Hey, they
He
said
put a
they
full name, put TC.
That shit stood for that shit stood for take care, nigga.
He was Keith Thurman eyes, my nigga. That you knocked on the wrong door.
Man.
Oh shit.
Hey, so Marcus, man, we need your honest opinion on what has transpired, man. I don't know if it's cap or if it's really accurate, but the news is Errol Spence will be taking on Keith Thurman at 154 pounds. Can we get your thoughts on that? Who do you favor in the fight? And do you think that Mr. Scrap Caesar will return to 147 to defend those world titles? Go ahead, sir.
Scrap season.
This is my take on it. I'm excited about the fight. Reason being, I think this will be a more entertaining fight, far as the pressers and shit like that go. I don't know. I think with Earl and Bud, that's gonna be heated. Earl just don't like Earl just don't like nor respect Keith Thurman. He don't like Bud, but he respect Bud. He don't like or respect Keith Thurman. So, man, I'm excited about the fight. I'm excited anytime Earl step in the ring, man. To be 100 about it, but I think it'll be an entertaining fight while it lasts. I think I think the fight with Keith gonna be a little bit more. I don't think Earl gonna try to get him out of there as quick as he is Bud, because he gonna dog Bud. It's personal.
So but he like Bud, but he respects Bud. It's personal with Bud, but is he gonna dog Keith?
I think he gonna pull Keith out there, then he gonna drown him, man. Well, we all know as boxing fans.
All right, so he's
Like,
gonna drown Keith. So second part of the question, man, will he return to welterweight to defend his belts, or will he be vacated?
I think to fight Bud, he'll come back down. If him and Bud ain't getting it on, I think he gonna stay at 154.
So that means Charlo moving up.
Yeah, because Big Charlo said he about to move up to 168.
And fight who? This nigga's fighting nobody now. Like,
He said
goddamn.
that. He said
Man,
that.
my point is, I don't know. He just in one interview said, he about to get ready to go up to 168.
Oh, when did he say
So
it?
I don't believe that, man.
I never heard it.
I haven't
That's
heard no
another
news that
nigga.
this man
Another nigga who
vacated.
never unified a division. He gonna go up there and do what? He ain't gonna fight fucking Andre. He ain't fight. Like, what the fuck, man?
Horrible.
He gonna have to fight Andre.
I don't know, man.
Have to
The
fight.
the
He gonna have
I'm a big Charlo Twins fan, man, but Mile moving kind of suspect lately.
Yeah,
Mile
because there's two
moving kind of
fights that I know
suspect.
he ain't taking, man. He ain't gonna fight Benavidez. He ain't gonna fight Andre. Who the fuck is he fighting up there?
I don't see what the big deal is. I think Benavidez is
He
gonna get
gonna fight
exposed by Caleb Plant, bro.
Anthony Burrell.
And the crazy shit is they all on the same fucking side of the street. This side of the street shit got to stop.
Watch how that side of the street shit change. Andre on that side of the street now. So
That's what I'm saying. He's on that side, Plant's on that side, Benavidez
So
is on that side, and ain't none of these niggas
Andrade
fighting.
look
But yet
good
the
to
first
y'all the
thing
other
people,
night.
but he looked
yeah,
sharp. He just didn't look like he just didn't look like
I
he
wasn't
was
too
getting.
impressed with the performance, but the mere fact he's still on that side of the street now. So it ain't
Yeah.
about the performance; it's the fight's gonna happen. That's
And then the
my
first
question.
thing people say is, come sign the PBC. What the fuck for? Y'all niggas ain't fighting each other either.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, they fighting each other over there, man.
Man,
What's
who the hell
I
has
mean,
Charlo fought over there?
Well, I mean,
it
the
depends on what
168,
division you're talking about, Marcus. Depends on what division, because
yeah,
I mean the heavyweights fight each
168 fighting each other. The
You know how
What,
long it take
168
to
fighting
just
each other.
Anthony Burrell?
I just think
Caleb?
then you got
What you mean
Benavidez fighting
168 fighting each
Benavidez
other,
and
bro?
Caleb.
you
The
know how
best
long it took
names
to
are not fighting each other. Caleb,
it took
David
that long to get
Man,
that
Benavidez,
shit.
David
man,
Morrell.
the
Go ahead.
most vicious shit about that Caleb Plant and Canelo and Benavidez shit, they haven't announced the date when they gonna start promoting, my nigga. What's up with that shit? They
Yeah.
and canceled like 3 of their PBC fights. Then that means you got just start promoting the one that you gonna put on, bro. Especially
I
if
don't
it's
know,
be on
man.
pay-per-view. Y'all tripping.
PBC
Shout
one
out to
big shit
Ronald.
show right now, man.
Yeah, ridiculous, bro.
Them niggas don't know what the fuck they want to do.
Like right now, they really need to be promoting that fight. They got no other shit really. I mean, yeah, they do. They do got some shit coming up on schedule. They got that Oshiki Foster, Ray Vargas, and San Antonio Black. I'm looking for my tickets. I'm pulling up because they got Matias Ponce on that card.
What date?
Huh?
When is it?
February 13th.
You said
February 13th.
Shaqy Foster fighting in San Antonio?
Yeah, that
I'm gonna have to make my way down there, man.
that card in San Antonio. I think I'm gonna go. When I find wherever them tickets at, I'm probably gonna pull up to that fight.
For sure. Hey, shout out to
So Black,
Minor
let me
King
ask
Boxing.
you, man.
Hold on, let me drop the dance and AB.
Push it, 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 push it.
Shout out to Ronald, man, for the donation. Go ahead, Marcus. Mark. What happened to him, Marcus?
I don't know. He on mute.
I don't know. He was about to say something, but I was gonna ask him how the vibe is out there at home. You know what I mean, in Dallas. Since all of this energy, you know, with all this this him going up to 54, fighting Keith, like how are they receiving this, man? That's what
I want to know
know.
how the fuck this went from
Hey,
a
Black, can you
mandatory
hear
to
me?
a voluntary and shit.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Nah, that ain't no
Oh
violence.
man, the thing about it is, man, the energy at home is, you know, man, Earl gonna get love from the streets, period, man. Especially the DFW area. That's why he can put 40,000 in Cowboy Stadium.
Yo, Q, how it's not a fucking voluntary? It's not a mandatory no more. It ain't for the title.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Marcus? The mere fact he not giving Keith a shot at the titles, man.
Hey,
That's some petty shit.
It's some petty shit,
outside
but
of
it's
that,
some bullshit at the same time.
I'm tired of that home court shit. I want to see him fight outside. They say he the big fish. They say he sell out, do all this. I want to see him go and appease some of his other fans outside of Texas. If you got them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go holler at your Georgia fans, your New York fans, Vegas, Cali, you know what I mean? Go, you know what I mean? Let me see where you at. Let me see where that reach at, big fish.
We did Cali and did 18,000.
Okay. Let's see what it look like with no belts on the line against Thurman.
I mean, that's Thurman a name though.
But
if we gonna be honest, Thurman. If we want to be honest, Thurman a bigger name than Bud. And the boxing shop, man, shit.
No, he's
Come
not.
on, man.
He can't fight on pay-per-view, bro. Like, man, he been on pay-per-view. Boo-boo ass numbers, bro.
Bud can't fight on pay-per-view.
Man, Bud been fought on pay-per-view like 3-4 times.
Come on, man. We're not gonna go there, bro.
This man said Keith is a bigger name than Bud, bro. All right, man. So, hey, you okay with Earl just avoiding that Crawford fight altogether, man?
He not. This is my thing. How is Earl avoiding the fight, but nobody said Bud avoided the fight?
Can I say something? Where was Bud Crawford's last fight?
In Omaha.
At 147, though, right? Welterweight division.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like
on the line.
It wasn't like Bud ran to another weight class or some shit. He's still in the same weight class where he won his world title. You know, Earl, he's fighting at super welterweight, right?
Yeah,
that looked like a motherfucking. Yeah, man, that looked like an exit to me, bro.
Ain't no exit, man.
Hold on. And you know what it also tells me? Because people all talked about, oh man, Bud, Earl was focused on this fight. Whoop-de-whoop. How come Bud was in fight shape, but Earl wasn't?
When Earl wasn't in fight shape?
Earl ain't no motherfucking fight shape.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Bro, and I'm gonna be honest. About this.
Hold on. He in fight shape, but his next fight is at 54.
Bro,
man.
The only reason why that's bad,
at 47.
Bro, the reason why that's bad because the usual fight camp 8 weeks. That's 2 months, right? It's gonna take you 4 months to make 54. That means you were never in shape to fight, bro.
Marcus, are you thinking about this, bro? Or are you just being on your man fan shit?
The only reason the fight is being pushed off to April is because of the little fender bender. Nigga. Come on, man. He sat up there and told you guys
Marcus, niggas stop, bro. You mean to tell me
niggas stop?
Hold on. He got hurt?
Man, it ain't hurt, but if you having some bumps and bruises, hey man, you gotta get that time shit to heal.
You get bumps and bruises while you sparring, nigga.
Man, you gotta get that shit time to heal, man.
You get bumps and bruises while you sparring, my nigga.
This nigga said he had
Come
some
on.
bumps and bruises in that accident he did,
Yeah.
In the bulletproof truck.
and he needs
You didn't
2
hear what?
months for it.
Hold on, you didn't hear what? Did you hear what he said at the presser? Talking what? It wasn't the presser. He was talking to Brian Custer. At his fighters fight, at Frank Martin's fight.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
saw how
was
fast he was walking
coming
through
to
the venue to
announce.
try to get to the fight. His leg
What?
looked fine to me. When they showed him walking through the back, he was going to the fight. He was like, "Yo, y'all walking hella fast." He was keeping up. His leg looked fine to me.
Man, y'all, it's amazing how everything EJ does get nitpicked. But y'all,
No, I'm
Bud get a
just saying.
pass
Hey,
for this
look.
bullshit he
At
do,
least
man.
is
I'm
this
just
man
saying, my
talking
nigga.
about,
My
bruh?
nigga, I'm just saying, just at least have a limp, nigga. Sell it.
Man, you Bud Crawford apologist is something else.
Nah, yo,
Earl,
but
hey,
the
Earl
yo,
want to
but
sell
see,
shirts,
yo,
but not
black. But he keeps saying I'm a butter. Who did I pick to win the fight though?
Yeah, you pick Earl. You pick Earl.
Exactly.
You out of there right now, Mark. He got a fender bender. What the fuck?
In
He
a
got bumps
bulletproof
and
truck.
bruises now, man.
A little
That's
14-year
just
old was able
crazy,
to
bro.
a little 14-year-old was able to rip through that bulletproof truck. That mean that bulletproof truck ain't bulletproof.
This nigga, bro. That's
Facts. Them niggas show said bulletproof. Them niggas got spent
hell
for like
yeah, bro.
$100,000, nigga. They said, yeah, bro, this be bulletproof, man. That's why it cost $500,000. This nigga got. One wreck and that motherfucker, that motherfucker looking like a Mazda, nigga.
You better get it. Talk about what kind of car I'm gonna get. You better get a better bulletproof car next time, nigga.
You
God
gotta get
damn.
some shit that's reinforced, nigga. That shit. You had an
Hey,
Oldsmobile rip that shit
hey,
up.
only bullet that motherfucker stopping is a 22 Dillinger. Huh?
It probably wouldn't even stop that shit.
All them shit's going through, nigga. What?
Say
Bro, don't go
Black.
back
You
to the
see the
same dude that did it. Huh?
Black. You see the difference when it come to EJ, man. Y'all just pile on my dude, man.
Bro, your
EJ,
man's
y'all just
name
pile.
is the truth, and we just hey Marcus, you know it's a bunch of come on, man.
Come on, man.
This
Man,
Y'all,
man
y'all,
called
I
out
don't
the
flame
fender
Bud. I
bender.
don't
y'all know
flame
that
Bud
man
ass
tried to
too
make
much.
that fight.
He did.
Nah, he ain't. I ain't gonna lie. Earl, he ain't trying to do nothing. Earl was sitting back somewhere, not doing nothing. You know what I mean? He had Al as the man. He had Al driving the car. You know, and I specifically remember that's why this shit is so bad, bro. Bud said after
Errol,
that nigga
Errol was
denied.
never at the meetings.
After that nigga denied that 25M, you know what I mean? Said nobody touching the fight. Bud said, hey, how about I fly to where you at? We don't leave the fucking room till the deal done.
Yeah.
What he say?
Well, I'll say we don't do stuff like that or whatever he
Bro,
said.
so we could have been had the fight done, bro.
Talking
Fact.
Man,
about Earl
Bud
really
full of
trying to make the
shit,
fight.
man. Look, what a 25 million.
Facts.
All I want to know, I keep
See, the boxing guys on your ass now.
where was the
God, nigga,
25 million
God, right
coming
there.
from?
God. God.
Bud
Nigga.
full of shit.
Bro, I don't know where the 20, I don't know where it was
Bud
coming
full of
from, my nigga.
shit.
Bro, listen,
Who gonna give
fam,
Bud
I
25
don't know.
million just to piss away?
I don't know where the money coming
This
from.
dude,
You know
bro.
what I mean? That don't even matter to do that because this is the thing where niggas fucking up. Y'all say 25 million to piss away. That's pretty much saying that your boy Earl don't sell shit because this would be his best opponent. And if he
Nah, that
can't
mean
scrape
Earl
up
gonna
that money
carry this
doing that,
bitch.
no, all right. So let him do that then. He can't do it. Since y'all talking about they ain't gonna make the money back. Nigga, the other half of the fight is him, bro.
But I'm
What
not
we
gonna
talking about, bro?
carry shit
You
and
shit,
I'm not gonna
you
carry
Hey,
you.
bro.
indirectly
I'm not
shitting
gonna
on Earl
carry
trying to
you,
shit on
bro,
Bud.
and you
You
think I'm gonna give you
indirectly
half.
shitting on Earl.
We
You
not finna go hit a
indirectly,
lick
Hey,
together.
you
We not finna
indirectly
go hit a lick together.
shitting on
I
Earl
do
trying to
all the
shit on
work.
Bud.
all the work. What do you Hey, Marcus,
No,
real
I
quick,
ain't
man.
indirecting shit. I'm shitting on Bud.
Nah, you
Okay,
ain't
so you
doing shit.
shitting on Earl, my nigga. He the other half of the fight. What are you talking about?
Counter. Hey, Marcus, though, let me just say this, man.
That nigga,
Down the
he
road,
the other 15 fight. What's up with it, Black?
Man, that nigga cook.
I just want to throw this out there, man. You can keep cooking, but down the road is an undisputed champion in Houston, man. His name is Jermell Charlo. Don't Dallas want an undisputed champion, a king there? Do we always say, you know what, man? Dallas is better than Dallas is that city, nigga.
Say, man.
We got hold on, let me finish. We got Earl Spence,
You got Yellow Beezy.
undisputed king at welterweight. But you can't say that. You can't even say that, man. But you know what? Down the road, there is an undisputed king. His name is Jermell Charlo. He that guy. Earl ain't that dude yet, man. But you know what? Y'all can keep talking whatever you want to talk. Let's see if your boy Ben Israel pull up and help your ass out, because you're not doing that well to defend your boy. Go ahead, man.
Man, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
I'm doing fine. Fuck y'all. 50,000 in attendance, 400K pay-per-view. You selling something, my boy. 400,000. Which one are you talking about? Which fight, Ben? When the last time he did 400K pay-per-view?
Man, when that nigga ever did 400K?
Hit the link, Ben.
Come with the receipt. Find the receipt, hit the link. Drop the receipt in the comments, my nigga.
Something. 400.
Because I remember the attendance. I remember for the attendance for the Danny Garcia fight was like 14,000.
Who did 400,000 pay-per-views, yo?
14,000. 14,000 and a lot of NPCs.
Neither
Something about a king boxing.
What's up, bro?
Neither Tank nor
doing
Spence.
COVID.
I can't call
Derek
400,000.
This nigga.
They got tired of typing.
He said Derek COVID.
Yeah, he fought Danny during COVID.
Bro, I ain't gonna
where
lie.
you could
Hold up, because I gotta inform everybody about this COVID shit. You know what I mean? In Texas, that shit was nah. I was in Texas. I went to a tank fight, all that shit, bro. That COVID protocol, as far as Texas go, damn near invisible, my nigga. Be honest.
Yeah, it was. You could
be honest. I live in San Antonio.
The building could be out. The building could only be at 30% occupancy, man. At the time they fought
during COVID. Hey, man. You know what? Hey, be honest with you, man. You think we haters? You think I'm a hater, Marcus, of him? But I just want to see your boy do great things, man. I want to see him become undisputed. You heard. Well, Charles,
shit, we gotta get that nigga out of Omaha to untuck his tail.
What you talking about? Hey, man,
I knew that was coming.
Let me say this to you, man. Can we deal with the real truth? Because your boy called himself the truth, man. He's not his own boss. He's on the wrong side of the street.
Yes, he is.
Hold on, real quick.
He's his own boss.
You talk all of this shit about Bud Crawford, but he can fight whoever he want to fight. He can get a bag from anywhere he want to get it from, right? He don't have limitations like your boy Earl. Your boy Earl get told what the fuck to do, because last time I checked, he said he would never fight Keith. So if he's fighting Keith, what the fuck that tell you, Marcus?
Daddy Heyman told his ass he got to fight Keith.
Nah, you know what that is? I'm gonna tell you what it tells. I'm gonna tell you what it tells me.
He ducking.
It tells me that he's satisfying the WBC.
That's what are you talking about?
He's satisfying it at 150. He's satisfying it at 154. He's satisfying it at 154, my nigga.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What he did was, what? See, y'all not peeping the play.
No. See, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. How I don't peep the play?
The WBC though.
They threw this nigga. They threw him a favor, but I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say because he's gonna say he a boss and he low key being petty by not giving him a title shot. If I was Keith, I wouldn't even take the fight.
No, I want to hear.
You know what? Keith stupid, yo. Keith stupid. For real though, he shouldn't even fight. That's the way
Marcus,
I feel about
please
it. It ain't for a belt.
How he was honoring this WBC shit. Go ahead, man.
The WBC mandated the fight as a mandatory. They told him if he didn't fight Thurman, he would be stripped. So what he did was tell, okay, if y'all giving Thurman a favor, I'm gonna fight him. I'm not gonna give him a title shot, and I'm gonna pull his ass up.
So
I'm gonna
watch
pull his
this.
ass up.
Hold on. That shit sounds stupid because he's not fighting at 47. And then secondly, IBF ordered him to fight Boots. So he gonna fight Keith to get stripped for the IBF?
Shalom,
IBF.
Black.
No,
What
see, to fight Boots,
That's
what
very
that is,
possible.
he got 100. He got 100. Well, however many days they gave him to fight
120.
to make the
It's
fight.
less now.
120, and it started in fucking April after the Keith Thurman fight. The 120 start after he fights in April, or
Nah,
if
it
he
started now. He got
don't
60
make the
days.
fight
started, bro.
Nah,
Days
what
with Bud.
happened? What?
Come on,
But
man.
you know, he
Go
on
read
point
it.
what he said.
I
But what
It
happened?
done
starts
already checked
now.
it
It
out.
starts now.
Go look at
And
it.
then 60 days after, he has to
Suleiman,
negotiate a fight to keep it.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
Suleiman
No,
went to.
it doesn't.
It was Stanio. WBA was up first. Stanioso got pushed out of the way because of Suleiman bullshit. That's what the brother trying to explain to y'all with the Keith Thurman situation. This how Keith Thurman come to fruition, come to the front of the whole motherfucking food chain all of a sudden. But it started because of your boy, Black, your boy Canfish. It started with him, with this David Albanese, my G. We wouldn't be here. We won't be here.
Thank you,
We was
thank
all
you,
in
my brother
cahoots.
Ben
All
Israel.
us was in
Satisfies his
agreements together.
mandatories, bro.
All us
How you
was in
gonna put
agreement.
Crawford in that category? He
All
always
us was
satisfies
in
mandatories.
all us was in
Let
agreement
him
together.
finish.
We finna have undisputed. But since your boy bust a U-turn, ain't told y'all out of his mouth. This is why I find it baffling for me to be sitting up there arguing with Crawford fans now. Cause y'all seem to make up the most craziest excuses, bro. Y'all making excuses
Is
for
that
him
Ben
when
Israel, bro?
everybody last year was at agreement. Oh, we finna
Is
have
that?
undisputed.
Oh, that's
I
Ben
was kind
Israel.
of worried about the shit, Black, because you know when I came on your thing, Bob Aaron was saying your boy don't like to sit down and negotiate. You feel what I'm saying? He doing the same shit again, Black.
Oh,
The
So
Bob
he
same
said
didn't
that
shit.
offer
now.
to
That
sit
came
down.
Moving the
directly out of
same
Bob's
way,
mouth.
Black.
What are
The
you
new
talking
He
Keith
don't like
Thurman.
to sit
Remember I
down and
told you he was the
negotiate.
new Keith Thurman. Now look who they put EJ to fight. And we supposed to have
Yeah, they
undisputed,
put
Black.
him to fight him,
Hey,
but he
Ben,
got
hey,
they
his
see it.
hey,
way.
let me ask you something, Ben.
Ben,
So,
they see it. They just don't want
hold
to
on.
see it, bro. They
All right,
see it,
Marcus.
Ben. They just don't
I
want
gotta
to
ask
see
him
it
a question,
because
bro.
it's
I know what
EJ.
I want to see. I want to see
Yeah, I want to
these
see
two
the
You
niggas
fight
guys
fight.
are
God damn it!
psychics for
at
EJ.
welterweight.
He's not saying
Hey,
none of this shit y'all saying. Y'all making this story up. He's not
hey, Ben
saying it.
Israel, bro. Hey, Ben.
What's good,
So,
Mikey?
right. So he's supposed to be, fulfilling a WBC obligation, but he's
And now
fighting at
you asking the
54.
question why fulfill it at 154. That's everybody question, Black. That's not an uncommon task
So,
was being
what you telling me is when we
that
go is
that's
going to
not
give
that's not
him.
something that's not something just happening though, Black.
I'm just trying to get the facts from you. So, are you
I don't
telling
know
me
who the
that?
hell hold on, somebody got
Hey,
a lot of
somebody mute,
background.
man. Somebody need to mute.
Somebody
Somebody
got a
got to
lot of
mute.
background.
Somebody
Not
got a lot
me.
of background. You need to mute. I can't hear myself talk.
But yeah, though, yeah, my G, a lot of some of that, a lot of these fights
Hey, who is
that
that?
That
I
got
don't
to
know
be
who that
Charles
was.
D, I think. I'm not sure.
That ain't me, nigga. This sound like somebody got their phone in their pocket.
Somebody
Right.
doing
Yo,
Hold on,
Charles
let
D,
me.
they ain't
somebody
snitching
sound like they
either,
was
y'all. I
sweeping
just
out
thought
the
it was you.
crib or
Black,
something.
I'm a file off and hop right back on, Black.
All
All
right,
right.
come back then. Hey, so Ben Israel, let me get this correct, man, because I don't know if I'm hearing it correctly. So you're saying that if he fights Keith at 54, he'll get credit for a mandatory defense at 47?
Yeah, and this not the first time something like this has happened though, Black.
Can you
That don't
please
make
tell
no
me
sense,
then,
yo.
when has this ever happened
I
in
mean,
another situation? And do you agree with that silly shit? Go ahead.
well, first off, him having that fight, yes, I do agree. Keith Thurman, I'll take a Keith Thurman right now. It's better than a David Albanesian. And then furthermore, Earl before that, Earl wasn't looking for Keith Thurman. He said he had two fights.
Put my picture on the big screen.
Can
Ugas,
I ask you? Can I ask you
But
something,
yes,
Ben Israel?
can I
Can I
Ugas
ask
say
you
was
something
something,
real
Ben
quick?
let me
Israel?
Hold
get
on,
this to
Mike.
Was
you, Black,
there a
first,
belt
cause
on the line with David Avenesian, though? You sit
huh?
up
Yes, it
there
was.
saying that
No,
fighting at 154 with
no,
no
no,
belt on the
no,
line is better than actually
dude.
a
I'm gonna
belt on the
address you,
line in
whoever
a
you is,
division,
my
bro.
G. I'm gonna address you,
Ben.
my
Hey,
guy.
Ben.
This is
Hey,
I'm
Ron.
gonna
This is
Ben.
address you.
Ron, bro.
Let me just
Yo,
talk to
Ben.
my dude Black. I just come to talk to Black. I talk to all y'all too, my dude. I just want to chop it up with my
All
G.
right, go ahead.
I ain't fuck
Shalom.
with my
Shalom.
dude since
Cool.
last year, man. So y'all just give me a
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
and
Oh,
we
you
can go
got that.
back
You
and
got that.
forth. He love the flames now, so don't think he giving me a pass now. Black will pull them flames out on a motherfucker ass in a minute now.
It ain't warmed up yet. I'm trying to get some flame from you, man. But I'm trying to make it make sense.
It making
telling me
sense
that
though, my
this
G. Like
guy's.
I'm telling you, we wouldn't
Go ahead.
for one, we wouldn't if your boy Canfish would have been honest to the boxing fans. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I want to fight EJ, but you know, Black People Entertainment, MLK Global. I told you again, Black, BLK, MTK Global. That shit sound relating, bro. I don't know. Always put Black people in front of it to do the dirty work, and then get, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If he would have just been honest, if he would have just been honest with them people, told her, let me get a tune-up fight with David Albanese. Probably we could
Hey,
have.
you do know that they wasn't planning on making the fight happen between Earl and
But see,
Bud
we
until
we, we
this year,
can't see.
right?
That's
Hold
another
on,
lot of
hold on,
speculation.
hold on. You do know that, right?
No. I don't know that, and I don't think you
Okay,
know
well,
that
you
too, because
need to know that
we
because
can't. Nobody can't say that for a fight, but Earl and Bud.
it came out your boy mouth.
See, he said, "What? See, remember one time though, Black. You got to remember it was a whole up about the 3 fight. They want me to get 3 fights. Then I want number 2 fights. Then I want to send my kids to college." Then he just walked away from the motherfucking negotiating table, Black. You forgetting all these little holdups. Y'all done forgot. I'm gonna remind all y'all, everyone, Black, and I'm addressed to Keith Thurman, 154. He ducking. I hear all them little narratives. When has EJ ducked though, dude? He did everything he told y'all. I wouldn't have been. I'm not standing for no duck as one of my favorite fighters, my G. I don't know what umbrella y'all dudes on, and I don't see EJ as no duck, dude.
Okay, but you still
When
haven't told us
it
another
take 2
scenario.
people. Okay,
Like
what haven't I told you?
Ben Israel, you still have not explained another scenario where somebody went to the higher weight class and got credit for a mandatory defense
Canelo
in
did it all
below.
day. He did it. He go up and down all day long. Y'all don't
Hold
question him
on, bro.
about doing
Hold
it
on, hold on, hold on.
and pick people
Listen,
out and pick
Yeah, he did
and
do
when
it.
he was
He did do it,
hold
but he
up
was fighting for
when
a
he was the
belt when
franchise
he moved
champion
up. He was
when he was
fighting
the
for a belt when he
franchise
moved up, though.
champion he was doing the same thing,
Niggas
dude.
fighting for a car. That's all they fighting for at 154.
A car. Who this is, Black? I thought that was you. I think this somebody else just straight intercept the ball, bro.
Telling you the facts, bro. They not fighting for
What we
no belt,
doing,
so
Black?
they must be fighting for a fucking
I
car.
can come in with my energy, Black. Let me know, man, because I don't even know who these. I come in with the respect. I came in last
Yo, this
time.
modern king boxing been as well. We talk all
That's
the
my dude,
motherfucking
Ronald.
time, bro.
Shalom. That's all you had to say. What's good, Ronald?
Oh, I didn't realize you
It's
didn't
the
know it
whole
was me,
UG
bro.
fair.
I
Hey,
didn't
I
realize.
know
I
your
didn't
boy
realize you didn't know
Haplo
it was
gonna
me.
pull up in a minute too, Black. He hit me up here. He always come for the smoke with me. So,
Where's Jamal
yeah,
Wright at, bro?
huh?
Jamal's a duck, bro. Jamal, you can no longer live in my comment section, bro. You
Nah,
kicked
man,
out, dude.
man. It's still forever for Lions on the affiliate too, man.
No, you cool, bro.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing about them other people down
Oh
there in
shit.
Houston, but I was just finna say some other shit. But you know, it's still I'm mob. You know what I'm saying? Lions on the affiliate, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Dudes down in Houston be claiming they other things affiliate, but I'm gonna just say Lions on the
Hey, Ben,
affiliate.
you got a little bit of static. Drop off and come back on. You
All
got a
right,
little
my
bit of
G.
static, man.
I thought that was me and shit. I had to mute, and I'm like, this shit still ain't going away.
It's real staticky, yeah.
I thought that was
You know
me.
what? What's up, LeBron? He said after getting offered $0. Right, no guarantees. But Crawford actually came with an offer, man. So it's like whatever, man. But he still ain't told me when somebody else got credit for a mandatory defense by fighting in a different weight
Weight
class, man.
class.
That don't make no fucking kind of sense. And if the WBC gives him credit for that, man, Mauricio, man, I mean, this man can't. It's shit. I'm not gonna be shocked, but it's just like, man,
I can't believe he tried
WBC
to
is.
use Canelo as a talking point. Like Canelo go up in weight all the time, but he fights for titles though.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
went and
that's not
fought
even the same
Bivol
scenario.
title. When he moved
Right.
from 60 to 68,
Yo, can you still hear me, bro?
he went on a run for undisputed.
I gotta go back out and come in. Can you hear me?
Nah, you
Yeah,
good?
you
I can hear
good.
you.
Oh, I got a phone call. That shit that dropped the volume, yo.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Charles D. My bad.
Oh no, I was saying he was like he moves up and all that shit. Like he left 60 to 68 and went on a fucking run for undisputed. Went to
Right.
75. He fought Kovalev for a belt. He fought
Yeah,
Bivol for a belt. That's
Right.
exactly.
different. That
Way
shit that
different.
Spencer's doing is not a boss move at all. And that's not trying to
Nada.
bash the nigga. It's just
He talking
the
about
shit
y'all
don't
see
make
the play.
sense.
Like what play?
That nigga fighting for some chicken feed for the cows, whatever the fuck the cows eat, and fucking car. Yo, that's all he fighting for at 154. It's an exhibition fight, bro. It's a fucking
That shit is no
exhibition fight.
longer. That shit is no longer a mandatory to me because it's not for the belt. It's not at 147. That's why I keep calling this shit. This shit is a voluntary. This is voluntary, man. This shit ain't no fucking mandatory. Keith
Yeah,
shit.
man, I think they
Keith,
making
They
up
shoot
shit,
themselves
bro.
in the foot too.
Keith
They
should
shoot
be like,
themselves in the
nah,
foot.
fuck
Crawford
this
actually had
shit.
his belt on the line. What the fuck is Spence got on the line? Nothing. He ain't got his girdle belts on the line. He ain't got shit on the line.
He got
just
his
going
next
up there to
Ferrari on
fucking
the
fight.
line, nigga.
Just
Yeah.
if I was Keith, I'd be like, yo, nah, hell no, nigga. I ain't. Even
Yeah,
though
Keith is a
even though he
sucker for
should,
taking that fight
Yeah,
if
Keith
that's the
looking
case,
crazy as
man.
shit right now.
Like,
even
that's some sucker
though
shit.
I don't agree with him being to the front of the line, but fuck that. If I'm at the front of the line, I'm fighting for a belt, nigga. I'm not fighting just for this
That's the
fucking
whole
for
point of the
shits and
mandatory.
giggles.
That's the whole point of the mandatory, not mandating you to the actual fighter, it's to the
Exactly.
belt.
Yeah, like I'm
Exactly.
not doing this shit for shits and giggles,
Mandatory.
nigga. I want a crack at the belt, nigga.
Right.
Mandatory
Whoever
means that
holding
the
that
champion is
motherfucker,
defending something. What the hell is he
and Keith
defending?
will
Defending
be
the
a
belt.
whole sucker if he go in there and say he upset and beat Arrow. Now you won air, nigga. Congratulations, Trick.
He gonna want sympathy and shit. He gonna be like, well, you know, this should have been a belt. I'm gonna boo that nigga. Boo! Shut the fuck up. That's what I'm gonna do. I
Said
don't
the
want to hear
nigga
that
just
simp
won
victim
air.
shit. Yeah. If he do beat him,
Damn.
I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, no, now you want to play victim.
If he beat
Fuck
him,
that.
okay, the nigga
What
old
does he
dog.
win if he beat
Cool.
him?
He don't win shit after that.
Bro, y'all know the WBC. Y'all already know Mauricio Suleiman already came out and said they are sanctioning that fight. They gonna make it. They said.
Wait.
They said.
So they got how they
What kind of
sanctioning it
belt
at
they gonna have
54.
on?
So
Hey,
at 54 then.
hey,
So
Well,
if
you
he
know the
wins, he
WB,
becomes an
the
interim
hey,
at 54 or
UGC.
something?
Nope.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it must be.
Fondora is interim. Because Fondora is interim. James, not James.
That's true.
Not James, but
Tony Harrison.
Harrison. Harrison is the silver. So he said this. What Mauricio
Who's the
said.
regular, yo? Who's the regular degular at 154?
What you mean?
Is there a regular degular at 154? Like
No.
regular
They
degular
don't
and shit?
got that. No, they don't. They don't got that at 54. They got.
and the
No, ain't no
WBC just
franchise
be
at 54, bro. It's just Jamal.
handing
You got
out belts and
undisputed.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
But
just thinking they can make up one.
Mauricio Suleiman said that they are, and this is what I said on my fucking channel the other day. I said the only way, this how I know this shit corrupt. Bro, the WBC ain't gonna say shit if they're getting paid, bro. And they getting paid through sanctioning it. The fight. It ain't no
Bro.
belt on the line.
So
No
hold on.
nothing.
They getting paid through fucking
So
whoever.
what you saying is Mauricio stated that they are sanctioning the bout with Errol and Keith as a
At
credited
154.
47 defense.
Well, no. Mauricio Suleiman, he kept saying it. He kept saying it.
I doubt it.
He's they don't know what they gonna do, what they gonna say, what none of that until the fight is over.
This nigga gonna create.
I don't know.
Suleiman
man.
good for
I
making
gotta
up
get a
belts and
source.
shit.
He
I
said,
gotta see video.
he said, bro, it's on the
Fantasy
Boxing
belt.
Boys. He was on the Boxing Boys. That's where I watched it yesterday on the
Oh,
Boxing
he was on the Boxing
It
Boys
was
yesterday. I
yesterday?
missed that shit.
Oh,
Damn.
y'all sleep.
Damn, I
thought
missed
y'all
that.
I don't
I
catch
thought-
everything, man. I was working. And then
I thought y'all was one of the 700
That be
people.
asking some good questions, yo.
It was like
what happened, yo? You got to do a video on that, yo. Damn, I
I
missed
was
it.
All
working.
right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on my live. I'm gonna watch the video on my live after Black.
Well, yeah, when we finish
Black,
this, we gonna
Black.
watch it on your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't know.
So
I'd
this
rather
nigga
just hear
said-
the viewers.
And that's the thing about it. A lot of the Spence fanboys think we hating. I'm just trying to make sense of this shit, right? How does this even make any kind of sense?
Yeah.
This guy got a whole boatload
Bro,
of mandatories
it don't
at
make
47. And
It
he's
makes
going
Yo,
to
these
54,
niggas
and they're going to
these
sanction
niggas are
that?
like the new super hybrid fans. They want you to believe all the delusion. You got to believe the delusion, or you're crazy. That's the type
You
of
got to
shit
make it
these
make
new
sense for me.
super
You
fans.
know what I mean? You can't just tell me some shit. You got
Hell
to make it
no.
make sense.
That shit gotta make sense to me.
Hey, y'all
I'm sorry, man.
y'all gonna be looking at the camera like, what the fuck is going on? Like for real. Mauricio Suleiman,
WBC ass crumbs.
watch this shit, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna be tuned
Hey,
in
Marcus
for that,
back.
though, Cutie guy.
Marcus
Definitely
back.
gonna be tuned in. Yo, I gotta
So the
get out of here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all
so
in a minute.
the
One.
WBC gonna create a fucking interim title at 54 for these niggas for the winner.
But that's what Mauricio said. He said if they do, it's because PBC wants them to do it. They said he said they only like the belts. He said the belts, they don't mean you a champion. When they do belts like that, that just mean it's like a trophy, like the junk they gave
WBC
like
still
the
giving
junk.
out these things for
Yeah.
participating trophies,
So
man.
like the junk they gave Tyson Fury, the junk they gave
Fucking Roy Jones and
Earl
fucking Mike Tyson
Spence.
for fighting.
The one they gave Earl Spence when he fought Danny Garcia, like with the little pink shit on it, like those are like trophies. He
Giving
said
out these little commemorative edition ass belts.
yeah. He said he'll make one if
Kind of,
PBC asks
like the
for it.
belt they gave Canelo. Kind of like the belt
Canelo got
they
so
gave
many,
Canelo.
bro.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Him
I mean, but
too.
the thing about the shit that they make for Canelo, he's actually defending his belt, and then they're adding a complimentary belt
Facts.
for an event and shit. So it ain't like Canelo's not a champ, and then he's fighting in a different weight class, and they just throw in a belt and sanctions randomly. Like, I don't know, man.
Stop it, Black.
Go ahead,
Stop.
Marcus. Somebody just can
Stop it,
make
Black.
no sense of this shit really to me yet. So, go ahead.
Stop it. You know,
Stop the cap.
that you know, you know the belt. You know the belts that they gave. You know that belt they gave Canelo was for him to move around Andrade, move around Charlo, move around.
That's the franchise, though.
That's that
That's
franchise
the franchise. I'm not
bullshit.
talking about franchise, bro. I'm talking about them, like them belts that they made, like the Aztec belt and what's the shit they gave Fury, when he fought Wallin or some shit. Like they just make these custom belts. I'm talking about the custom shit.
Thanks for playing the 3 years sober belt.
Yeah, these motherfucking what you call that shit? Atlantis belt and shit. That'd be all kind of stuff.
Commemorative shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they gonna give. I heard they were giving Fury in his next fight a cheetah of the century belt.
Wouldn't surprise me, nigga. Who is this? Who giving it out? The WBC?
Yeah,
definitely WBC.
Them niggas always giving out belts.
Hey man, shout out to Jake Paul rejecting the shit out of the WBA trying to hand him a belt. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
They trying to Gilberto Mendoza trying to be the next Mauricio Suleiman, but ain't working out for him. He got rejected.
Yeah, because everybody see WBC is like, you know what I mean, like this prestige shit, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean, bro, I think they just got the best way with words, my nigga. You know what I mean? They just smooth with that shit. You know how they do it is
some pimp shit, nigga.
They had one fighter. They had one fighter get behind their belt, man, and it just took them to another stratosphere, man.
Hey,
Ali got behind that belt, and it took on another meaning, man.
Hey, this comment from JumpTube, he said when Tank fought Leo Santa Cruz, the WBA allowed Leo Santa Cruz to defend his 126 belt at 130, but Tank was the WBA 130 champ. I think that's how it went. I think he talking about the WBC with this Spence shit. And
yeah, they gave fucking Tank that
but
fucking 126 belt that he wasn't even gonna ever defend in life.
Yeah. But the difference is we had two different champs in two weight classes fighting each other. So Errol's not a champ at 54 at all.
And
He's a champ at 47.
And Thurman is not a champ at all.
Yeah,
so
and
that's way different.
And the WBA, like, you know what I mean, they got they hands greased. You know, I think like, and then that let you know the relationship with them, because remember, like the WBA, you know, them going to the WBA asking for this special privilege is one of the ultimate reasons of why it's up there. They already knew the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman was gonna let them. WBC was gonna let them do what they do. They had to get that WBA on board. You know what I mean? They had to get WBA on board to ultimately be like, bet, let's do it.
Greasing the palms and shit.
Yeah. They greasing WBC by paying them to sanction the fight.
Hey, Marcus and the rest of Errol Spence fans, y'all gonna feel real shitty if the IBF strip the hell out of Errol Spence, man. I'm telling you. All this shit that he doing at 54 because he couldn't stay in shape, y'all gonna feel real dumb if he gets stripped. Man Down is back. Man Down forever. Today, tomorrow, and forever, right?
This shit's gonna suck if that fucking
Just
happens.
so you know what I'm saying? Why dudes keep making excuses. And Black, I was sitting in the back and I'm just listening at, all the narratives though. Because instead of that's my static or I'm still static.
What the fuck is that?
No, you good? No, I'm looking at 1-2 Kids thumbnail. It says you have to fight. That's Keith Thurman with the crazy man jacket on, man.
You get Sudamar forcing people into a fight,
Huh?
threaten the person to be stripped after all the work EJ done went in and put in. You feel what I'm saying? So
So
he's
you think he
he's
should get credit for welterweight
my
defense
thing
by
is with
fighting in
that
different
Black.
weight
See, I
classes?
understand your point, right? I
I
see
gotta
where
hear
you
one
going.
two kids perspective on this shit, cause
I,
man,
I see where
I'm
you
sorry,
going
man.
at with it, but my thing is, would a title be on the line? See, that's the other question I got. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't even say what it's gonna
What do you
be till the fight get announced. We sit here making
wait,
speculation.
wait. Hold on, bro. Listen to yourself. You
I
know there's
know
an
what I
undisputed
said,
champion at 54, bro.
bruh. It's I don't know. Is the fight really gonna be at 154, or we just jumping the gun?
What?
If it gonna be at
Hey
54, would the
Ben,
titles be on the line?
I like you, dog. Stop it.
No, it's a lot of questions with this type of fight, bro. You can't just sit there and say,
It
well,
is
Yo,
real.
the
So
fight may not happen.
yeah, I was
The
following
fight
for a
might not
second till
happen.
this
What if the fight don't
nigga hit
even
me with a
happen?
hard left.
This the
Hit you with
shit.
some
What if
dumb
the
shit.
fight when the fight get announced?
Yeah,
Is a
that
lot.
shit came out of nowhere.
what
Yeah,
My
if
because
bad,
the
nigga. Go ahead.
moon hit
with a
Earth?
lot of this shit going on now, is a lot of talking now, and there ain't nobody, ain't no biting going on. It's a lot of smoke. These boxers going to free smoke mode. They ain't in boxing mode no more, Black. Ain't no motherfucking kill or be killed. Your boy Catfish
I'm
said when he
confused,
seen
man.
EJ, it was on sight. He
I'm
busted
confused.
U-turn. We got
I don't know
fighters
what.
in 2022 making up excuses why they don't want to fight. I don't see that in EJ. I'm not saying it because I'm a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? No, because he's like Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney just like that. Me and you came up. I was telling you
What?
the same thing about Devin Haney.
Devin
He
is
was avoided
undisputed.
by
What you talking about?
Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia. Ryan was his man. Ryan and Tank with this man mandatory, and they refused to fight this man, Black.
Hey,
So
what
how
if
can we sit there and be calling these type of fighters ducks and pillow fisted and email? Just crazy, bro.
hey, you think
Crazy.
if you think like with Lomachenko say like being number 1 to Devin Haney's belt? What if Devin Haney pulled him up to 140? You think people would flame the shit out of him?
Well, that'll be another thing. Gotta address that
And
when it
and
get here.
and, and get credit for the
You know
WBC
why? You
defense?
know why I don't want to sit here and speculate on the 154
Just
because I
what if
felt
Devin
I
did that?
felt
Pull
crazy last year. I
Lomachenko
put a
to
lot of
40
energy in
and
that shit.
said, my belts ain't on the line, nigga. You just fight me for air and opportunity, man. And a
Well,
payday.
Lomachenko need a
Knowing
fighter
this
for
nigga
that.
want to be undisputed.
I think all of them. I think not just Lomachenko. I ain't just throwing Lomachenko in the front. Started with my homeboy from Baltimore, Tank Davis. He supposed to be the front runner. He got the WBA world champion. He supposed to be Devin #1 mandatory. Ryan done forfeit his. I don't know if they still got him as Devin mandatory. I don't know what the WBC doing down there at lightweight because Suleiman be putting his stunts in all divisions.
Man, shout out to Terms Reviews
He
and
pulling
1-2 Kid for
he
joining
pulling
the
a hell of
panel.
a stunt right now with this 54 shit.
Yeah, with the 54, he forcing a dude, then threatening to strip a dude after all this shit. And you seen what the dude went through with Terrence Crawford. And the thing what I wanted to say though, Black, before I get the Tony review on 1-2 Kid, is instead of us as boxers fan accepting this Keith Thurman fight, I understand. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, you say you ain't gonna fight him, but then you got a dude ready to take one of your prestige belt that you had to go. That some of the same talk. Oh, the Sean Porter fight was good in the month. You gonna script? This ain't Keith Thurman. This ain't a dude in hiatus. The dude spent 7 months sitting there with Catfish Crawford, bro, at the table, and he went publicly 3 interviews telling y'all, "Oh, I ain't told Showtime, Espinosa, or either Earl Spence shit what was going on with MTK Global, BLK, whatever the hell their name is."
Fire
He did
stick click activated.
out of his mouth. He said this shit. But then we get the same Bud fans sit here and be trying to throw stones at Earl Smith. Oh, he ducking Bud. How the fuck when this shit start happening?
It started happening around
when this shit when he left the table.
October of last
You want the
year.
exact date?
Around October of last year, or we could go back 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so October last year when he
Easy
went
route
away from the
activated.
negotiation table, went the Albanese route. It's Earl's fault.
Easy
Why would
route
not take
turned.
the easy route?
I
Easy
want to
route we saying. It got to be a reason why we got as boxing fans. This is what I want y'all to hear. Y'all said when y'all tell me here, you should be in Israel. For unfucking disputed at welterweight, all of us was at agreement. Now all of a sudden, David Albanese, he's the good. He can stop.
Wait, Ben.
He can hold up undisputed.
I got a question for you, Ben.
Can somebody else cook? Go ahead, Tony.
Are you the one, Ben, are you the one that said the dumb shit that Keith Thurman is a better fight than David Albanese? Are you the one that said that?
Keith Thurman is a better fight than David Albanese.
Okay, so let's run with it.
What the fuck is you talking about? Who the fuck is David Albanese? Let's talk about that.
Okay, you going on a tangent.
Who the fuck is David? Okay, since you want to, is it okay, Black?
Let's stay focused. Come on, stop going on your tangent. Stop deflecting.
Do I have your permission?
Ben, stop, Ben.
All right, Ben, let him get his off, bro. You counter.
No. We're going to keep this real short. I don't need you to do a 30-minute explanation to deflect all this shit. Just answer the questions.
Oh, this is the easiest shit in the world because I want you to tell me who the fuck and how many world titles this motherfucker world.
Okay. In the last 3 years.
Unified too now, but we start talking, my boy.
Come on. My boy, Keith Thurman hasn't been unified in 6 years. Now, outside of that, in the last 3 years.
When he was, your boy never was unified. Matter of fact, was he ever a world champion? And hell no. Why is we talking about David Albanese? You talking about him better fight than Keith Thurman? Why is we doing that, Black? You gonna let this do this the better thing? You coming from the
face? You know what,
easy, man. Come on, man. I do target practice with you. If you want target practice, let's go.
I know why you like spins, because you running from it. That's why you
don't take it personal now. Let's not do this here. You say we're gonna talk real things now. Don't start this. Why all this stuff like you gonna start? If you're a psychic person, I don't think you want to read my mind.
Run. Box of chocolates, Ben. Look, stop running and let's stay focused. In the last 3 years, what's Thurman done?
What up, Lisa?
The last 3 years. What has Thurman done in the last 3 years?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, but listen to my counter to that shit. No. If you gonna want me to counter, you gotta listen, dude. Hey, you talk about no, I can't counter. You sound crazy, dude. No. Listen though.
Answer the question.
I'm gonna answer the question.
Go ahead.
But listen to my answer. I want you to listen real careful. Keith Thurman
don't ask no questions, man.
Shit, in my opinion, in the last 6 years. But it's in the last 7 years, he done did more in his last 7 years than that bum did in his entire career. Bet that. And he was inactive 4 out of them 7 years now. And
bro, why we gotta go back that far, bro?
We gotta make his point look good. But Keith Thurman is not. Keith Thurman still a better draw than Terrence Crawford right now. How about that? Okay. And I ain't even talking about the David Albanese. I'm gonna move the goalpost to your real favorite fighter. Because your boy can't sell
what
shit.
You told me, Ben, was
your boy can't. If you want to talk about that now, who a better fighter now? We know about Terrence Crawford 3 division, former undisputed. I know about all this accolades,
This is what you call losing an argument. When somebody just keeps rambling about shit that's unrelated, they've already lost.
Bro, you talking about David Albanese is a better fight than Keith Thurman, but I lost the argument.
Oh man, come on!
I told you weird. You know when last year, I don't know where you spun New Year's at, drinking that boogaloo. That boogaloo juice, but bro, you need to get off.
We stay focused.
Cause you crazy.
Stay off the bottle. You're not focused. You're slurring.
Bro, you tripping.
And
you know what? It's
in the left lane. We're in the right lane.
It's like 8 o'clock in Cali though, bro.
Okay, now
no, you ain't messed up like this.
You just admitted in the last 3 years, Thurman ain't did shit. Then your counter to that was, well, if we go 7 years back, Thurman the man was that be the
man. Listen, the man done did more, bro. I don't give a fuck. Right now, if you put up David Albanese and Keith Thurman would do better numbers with Jose Bennett. How about this? Since you want to check records, Jose, what is
so scared?
Benavidez.
So scared, Ben. You're so
What
scared.
his name was?
You scared, Ben. Stop talking.
Pedraza. Not
Stop
Pedraza.
talking, Ben. Ben. It's okay.
Damn.
I understand,
He
Ben.
faded. He's
I
fading.
understand, Ben, that you're scared like Spencer's when Yellow Beezy's in the room where the door is
Bruh.
unlocked.
See, I told you,
But
stop
look,
with these little.
it's
See, when
okay.
I go to cracking on you, you're gonna get mad.
It's okay.
Stop with the Yellow Beezy.
It's
Keep it on
okay.
What up,
boxing,
Mark?
bro.
It's okay.
Cause I don't even know Yellow Beezy for
It's
one, dude.
okay,
I
Ben.
told you, slow down. You trying to
look,
be
Ben.
somewhat
We're trying to
sideways,
stay
and I'm trying to
focused.
give you some
No,
a
you're
little
not.
leeway, bro.
I asked
Cause
you
really,
3
I don't care
years.
nothing about your
I
bald
asked
headed
you
ass,
3
bro.
years. You go
So we
back
can be
7. I
feelings.
said in the last 3
This me,
years.
period.
What has he done?
I asked for this permission, bro.
Go
You
ahead.
just don't know when you go to screaming my
keep
name.
talking.
I know what you want me to do, bust in your head.
You're gonna just
For
keep
real though, my G, but what I'm trying to tell you is,
busting
dude,
me in
I don't
my
care
head.
what you say. If you
Little
take
next
Keith
to me.
Thurman and your Uber driver, it would do a better fight
Hey,
than
Ben,
Terrence
you gotta
Crawford and
drop off
David
and come back
Avenija
on,
did.
bro.
I bet that, bro.
Ben,
Who
you
is
gotta
David
drop off
Avenija?
and
He's
come
not
back
no
on. Your
draw,
audio
bro.
So
You
Black,
didn't
what we're
prior
gonna
to
need,
prior
Black,
to
what
David
we're gonna need
Avenija
is
fighting
you to
Terrence
mute people
Crawford.
because they ain't
You
gonna
ain't
shut
know
the fuck
shit
up.
about no David
They gonna
Avenija.
keep
You ain't
rambling
gonna tell me
about
about nothing
nonsense.
about
Hey,
on
hold up,
Green
Ben.
Machine Fort. You ain't know nothing about none of the
Look at
Green
this,
Machine
look at this,
Fort. You
look at
just
this.
heard
Yo,
this
Ben.
from somebody
Look
else,
at
bro.
this. Look
Yo,
at this.
Ben Israel. You got a
yo,
lot of static with you,
your
bro.
joint cracking
I
off.
think the more you start yelling, the worse the audio gets. So drop off, come back on, man, and just taper it down a little bit because it's kind of feedbacking.
So
You
Black,
cooking, but just drop off, come back on, man. You got some audio issues.
What was he cooking on?
Black. There's no
This nigga
cooking
said
game.
Jose Pedraza.
There's no smoke. There's no smoke, no gas, no fire. Like he's
I'm
just
just trying to get
rambling.
him, you know.
He's not even talking about nothing relevant.
I'm just trying to keep him in
What
the
you're gonna
fight.
have to do, Black, in order for this to go somewhere, Black, you're
You know
gonna
when
have
you
to
come
mute
back
a
to the corner,
motherfucker
oh, you
after
doing
like
good.
2
You
minutes.
working good. Knowing to get his ass whooped. Go ahead, Tony.
No, I'm just saying you're gonna have to mute a motherfucker after like 2 minutes because this dude's just gonna ramble for hours about shit that don't even matter. Like, what the fuck did Pedraza have to do with anything? What the fuck did 7 years ago have? So I asked him 3 years ago, and he more than doubled the time span to go back 7 years. Not 3 years, but 7 years, and admitted that he ain't done shit in 3 years. Outside of getting his ass whooped by Manny Pacquiao. That's all he's done in 3 years is get his ass whooped. That's it. That's what he's known for. But he wants to ramble for years.
The question was,
What has he done in 3
Jose
years?
Pedraza was a bigger draw than
Hey,
Keith
Ben, I
Thurman.
believe
Oh
I
my
asked you to
God.
drop
And he
off
was
and
not
come
a,
back
and he's
on, my
still
dude.
not a bigger draw than Keith Thurman, my boy.
Oh my
He's
God.
still not a bigger draw. I don't care what you tell yourself, how many people you tell who lie back to you, because you don't know David Avenija.
I
That
do
shit
know
ain't
David
did nothing.
Avenija.
You ain't
That's how
even bought
dumb
the
you are.
Terrence Crawford and David
Come on.
Avenija fight,
Get it
my
out.
dude.
Get it out, Ben. Can we put a 2-minute timer on this shit,
How
Black?
you gonna
before
put a
you mute
2-limit
people?
time on some lies
Can
you
you
Hey,
tell?
mute people
hey,
after 2
Ben.
minutes?
Lies you
Hey,
repeat.
Ben Israel. Ben, bro, you got static, man. I don't know if you heard me. You got to drop off and come back on or something.
All right, I got you.
Unplug it from me. I don't know what it is you brought with you.
Man, the boxing
Look,
guys ain't
this
going
ain't
for
an
that, man.
in-person. This ain't an in-person debate. We all know that mics are gonna clash with mics, and everybody gonna hear two people at the same time and not understand
Safari
shit.
app.
Yeah,
So
but everybody's
can
mic
we
is
mute
nice and
this
clear
dude?
and shit.
Can you mute him after 2 minutes so we each
This
get
nigga.
2 minutes to say a point? Because he's gonna talk about shit 20 years ago about Pedraza. Like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything in the last 3 years?
This nigga bought fish grease with his microphone because everybody else mic clear.
Yeah, he cooking right next to the fucking, he on the StreamYard cooking and shit.
No, that
Fish grease
bullshit.
popping.
That
Cooking that
bullshit.
duck.
That bullshit coming
Right.
out of his mouth is cooking his mic. That's what's happening.
But go ahead, Tony. Land your plane,
Cooking
brother.
next to bacon grease.
Yeah,
God
so.
damn.
But go ahead, before he jump back on and
No, the fact of the matter is
glitch
this.
our whole
Like,
shit.
here's the fact. I'll say it, Charles. I said, here's the fact of the matter. And here's what he doesn't know about David Avenija. Keith Thurman, the last 3 years, hasn't done shit. When he came back, arguably, he got his ass whooped by Josecito Lopez. He arguably lost that fight. Then he gets in there with little itty-bitty T-Rex arms and gets put on his fucking ass by a 40-year-old. Gets his ass whooped in that fight. Then he comes in there against a guy who came up from 140, and Mario Barrios, and couldn't even stop him. A guy who just got stopped by a fucking hobbit, a midget. That's right. That same guy that got knocked out by a midget, Thurman couldn't do shit too. It went to decision. He ain't done shit in 3 years. He ain't been a welterweight in 2 years. Nothing. On the flip side, David Avenija had won 6 fights in a row at the welterweight division. 6 fights in a row, including beating the #1 guy in the UK, Josh Kelly. He beat him. The #1 guy at the time in the UK. Beat him. He was a top 10 world ranked welterweight. A top 10 world rank. I think he was like number 6 in the world. Thurman Thurman just got put in the world rankings when they announced this fight. He wasn't even a fucking ranked welterweight, and then they boosted his ass to the top 10. He wasn't even there. He wasn't there. He didn't exist. David Avenesian was an actual top 10
And this was the same
welterweight.
dude said he won a 2-minute warning, Black. Since I dropped off,
That wasn't even 2 minutes.
The motherfucker
That
still
wasn't
running
even 2
his
minutes.
mouth.
That
It
wasn't
ain't
even
making
2
no
minutes.
points.
You
No
jumped
points.
in
Let
in
me
like
tell
a
you
minute
something. Why
20.
you talk about the rankings, my boy? That's letting me know you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Anytime you
Let me
fight,
guess. Let me
let me
guess. Let me
just tell you
guess.
something.
Let me guess,
World
Big.
champions, when you
Let him
take
let him
the
count
likes
him,
of the
Toney.
Terrence
Go,
Crawford,
go
it could
ahead,
be
man.
Earl Spence.
2-minute timer. Go ahead, man.
How the hell you gonna sit there and talk a motherfucking timer and you just sit there bump your fat lip since I was gone? Man, get out the way. But just like I was telling you though, Black, when you get these dudes who be talking about David Avenesian, it's such a great draw. And he did all these big numbers and shit. Like Keith Thurman, the fucking bum. And I don't care for Keith Thurman. I'm not here to defend
You
Keith
said
Thurman.
keep us a bum?
No. I said I'm not here to talk about Keith like he's a bum. You feel what I'm
Oh.
saying? I'm not here to defend Keith. And the name that I was trying to tell you was Jose Cita Lopez. I said Pedraza, but the name I meant to tell you was Jose Cita Lopez. And with
Riverside
that fight
Rocky.
alone, that fight did
You
way
got the
better
Jose
than
part right, but
motherfucking
Jose.
what?
That was
Go ahead.
Riverside Rocky. You got the Jose right.
The Jose Cito Lopez, but I said Pedraza because I be thinking about Tank, I be thinking about Devin. It be so much on my mind when I be catching these
Yeah, I
weird
guess
dudes
so.
talking weird
Goddamn.
shit.
Yeah,
You
but
feel
don't
what I'm saying?
Pedraza fight at 40?
You know, but I know what I be talking about. Like this dude sitting here trying to tell y'all. But let me make the point I was telling them about when world champions can get these dudes named Jose Cito Lopez and these motherfucking David Albanese and have their body and sanction, whether it be the WBA, WBC, IBF, they will rank them people in the top 10. And I will bet whoever talk about David Albanese, that guy, that's why he fell in the fucking top 10. If you look at the motherfucking top 10, you telling me that David Albanese beat the likes of Sean Porter and motherfucking Philly, fuck it, damn, I
Sean
can't even
Porter.
think of motherfucking Danny,
Jerron Ennis.
motherfucking Danny.
It
No,
been
no,
like
no,
2
no.
minutes, right?
I ain't even go bring the young lion.
It been
I'm
more
talking
than
about
2
Danny
minutes.
Garcia, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna sit here and try to sell a person with David Albanese, my dude? Come on, man. I'm ready for you to sit here and try to sell me with Terrence Canfish Crawford. You got a better pitch, a better draw line with that shit. And you can't get nobody on this platform to sit here and say, yeah, David Albanese, boy, I bought all his fights.
Hey,
Who the fuck was that dude?
Hey, Ben Israel. So thanks, man. Mark Nash says any non-biased person doesn't respect this fight at 154.
Man, tell
And
Mark Nash he be ducking me. Don't get on another dude, Mark. For all you dudes, when dudes have the respect and let me pull up and talk my shit, y'all don't come up on no chat talking to all y'all. If y'all feel that way when y'all go live, y'all know Ben Israel, Free Smoke, aka King Smoke. I'll show up. You heard when Black said hit that lick, man. What Ben did?
Okay.
Is he done?
Man down.
Hashtag man down.
Danny at 160, ranked number 7 in the WBA,
So-
says Mark Nash. Porter
So-
retired.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill everything he just said with this, because he named a retired fighter as a top 10 welterweight, which makes
He did.
absolutely no fucking sense. So Ben, if David Avenesian
So
was not the top 10,
you
hold on,
telling me
Hold
right
on, Ben.
see what I'm
Dave-
talking about?
Danny-
See
Hold
what
up,
I'm talking
bro.
about?
We
Danny
let you
got
talk,
talking
Ben.
about?
retired?
You see what I'm talking about?
Or
I
the
can be
Sean
quiet the
Porter-
whole
or the
time.
Sean
The
Porter.
minute I
That's who you
talk, he
talking
is
about,
scared
Sean
to start talking.
Hey, Ben
behind me.
Israel, we let you talk, bro. You gotta let him talk, man. Let him talk.
I don't need to go on. I don't need to go on for 30 minutes like you did, even though it was only supposed to be 2. I can ask you one fucking question that you're not going to be able to answer. If David Avenesian was not a top 10 welterweight in the world, then name 10 welterweights right now, not retired ones like Sean Porter, active fighters that are actually fighting. Name 10 that are higher ranked than David Avenesian. Right now, go. You got 2 seconds.
Don't look like no motherfucking go gadget to your ass, bro. But
You
what I'm
don't
telling
know. You don't
anytime
know.
You get a
You
world
don't
champion.
know. You don't
Anytime you get a
know.
world champion, bro, and they fight one of these
Exactly.
Uber drivers, they
Exactly.
rank them, bro. The
You don't know.
WBO. Who the fuck?
You don't know.
Who was David
You ain't
Albanese
got the
prior to
answers,
Keith Thurman?
bitch.
I mean,
You
prior
ain't
to
got the
motherfucking Terrence
answers.
Crawford. The fuck I'm finna sit there. I can sit there and say Motherfucking Danny Garcia should have been ranked higher than him. Motherfucking
Danny
He's
Garcia
not a
fights at
welterweight.
Danny
154,
Garcia
man.
who at 154
He's not a
is
welterweight.
motherfucking yes
He's not a
at
welterweight. He's not a
147
welterweight.
because
That's
this
two people who
motherfucker
aren't
done fought.
welterweights
He
anymore
done
that he's
fought at
saying.
154 since
You
you know
don't
that
know.
since you know
You ain't
him
got
so
the
much
answers,
now.
Ben. I'm gonna tell you
Since
like
you know
Toney.
him so
You
much,
ain't got
you
the
don't-
answers, Ben. You ain't got the
What?
answers, Ben. You ain't got the answers, Ben. You don't know. The whole time you're telling us we don't know. We don't know this. We don't know that. But I ask you one fucking question and you don't know. You the one that don't know.
Ellis, Bruce Ennis, Danny. I'm gonna use Danny Garcia again.
He's not a welterweight.
Well, I'm gonna take him off the. I ain't gonna use motherfucking my
Rashid
favorite
Ellis
fighter.
is not a
My
top 10
favorite
ranked fighter.
I
He
was
hasn't
about
been
to
a
say
top 10
Ellis is
ranked
not a
fighter.
top 10 fighter.
Rashid Ellis is nowhere near
Man,
the top
he's
10.
ranked.
You're losing this
Rashid
debate,
should be
man.
higher than a
This-
dude named David Alban. I don't even know where this dude came from.
Oh shit,
I
they
don't
go
even
Oh,
know.
Paul.
here we
Real
go.
talk. And if y'all
So,
sit here playing
you
boxing
named three
gurus
people
like y'all know how this
who aren't even in
motherfucker
there.
fell in the fucking top 10, who the fuck he beat to get in the top 10?
Hey Ben, I
Dude,
just
I just
told you.
wanted
Who the
to
fuck-
say,
Who the fuck he beat to get up there?
your joint sounding like a transformer right now. Every time
Yeah,
you get
bro.
cooked,
Every
this
time you
shit get to
yell, your shit
scrambling.
get worse, man.
You know what it is? He's a Decepticon with all these fucking lies. He's trying to deceive. That's
Wow.
all this is.
Nah, I just think he getting cooked and his phone's starting to recognize this shit. 'Cause this shit's going bad. This shit going all bad.
Like I
That
said,
shit,
man.
that shit getting
How the fuck is your
the
whole
sizzling.
argument? How the fuck is your whole argument? You don't know. You don't know. You get asked one question. You're fucking clueless. He named three fighters, two who are not even welterweights, and a third one that wasn't even in the top 10. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's he got Tank still on his mind or some shit. He in a
That's
whole
it.
different weight class or something.
He
It is
alright,
what it
man.
is, man.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
say
be back.
this. I'm gonna say this for the Spence fans. After seeing that Yellow Beezy video, Man Down makes more sense.
This nigga hit him with the Kawhi.
Yeah, that boy said, man, that make more sense.
Yo, where the fuck 1-2 at, man?
I'm just over here laughing at this shit. This shit's hilarious to me, man.
Danny
He low-key
Garcia,
with it.
nigga, he's at 54. Jose Pedraza, yo, my nigga, he at 40. What are you doing?
Right. He back with the bullshit. Man down. There you go.
So I want to ask you a question, Black. You think a dude named David Albanese beat Stanioso and Virgil Ortiz, those guys though? I'm just asking you because I'm talking to a retard
You said, do I think Avenetian beats Virgil Ortiz, Stanionis, and them guys?
Yeah, those guys. Do you really think
I
that?
think he's competitive. It'll be
Do
competitive,
you
man.
think he
I don't
can
know
beat
for
him?
sure.
Let's be competitive. They're a boxer.
No, I'll be honest with you. If he fought them guys, I favor Ortiz and I favor Stanionis, but it ain't gonna be no easy fight. I don't think it'll just be a cakewalk. That's a tough guy, man. I'm not gonna say act like Avenetian is just ass. He's not ass, bro. So
Straight Wasuda. Translation: garbage.
Hey, but
So
listen, Tony made some good
Let me say
points.
this real fast. Let me say this, Black.
Tony made some good points saying
Black.
lately Avenetian, he's been more active and he's been doing more than what Keith has been doing lately. So you had to go 7 years back to try to make an argument for Keith. And
See that
I don't
part,
know, bro.
I understand that part. See that part is you can't dispute. I can't dispute that. But to say Keith, I can't even sit there and put him on a level with a Keith Thurman. Keith former unified. I don't give a fuck if it was 20 years ago. You don't take no accolades. I can't say how I feel about Terrence Crawford and take his accolades away from that man. He earned that. David Albanese never was a world champion, my guy. Never held the last belt to come in the sanction, WBO belt. He ain't never held that belt. Them European titles, the IB. Hey man, kudos to him. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey.
But we talk about that real deal, them real prestige belts, bro. But if you want to make a point about David Albanese being that guy, go ahead, my dude.
Okay, so let me say this. Let me tell you what's really retarded. So he said retarded, right? That was his words. Let me tell you what's retarded. You named two people. Last time I checked, Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis doesn't equal 10. You're missing 8. That's fucking retarded. That's simple mathematics.
You
Okay.
want listen, man. Your whole mathematics, all them dudes I mentioned, including retired Sean Porter, will whoop him, man. Dude ain't that dude you talking about? Ain't nobody, man. How you tell? Okay, I'm short of two. Tell me how he got in the world top. How he got ranked?
Emotional?
Who he beat? So emotional? Who did he beat? This me, period, bro. If you don't know Big Israel, you don't know me, bro. This me, and I don't even think I got emotional yet.
This you are, because you can't.
But you gotta let him finish, man.
You can't be quiet. You real emotional.
Tell me who your guy beat to earn a shot at the WBO World Title. Okay, and I'm mute.
Oh my goodness. So again, he only named 2, not 10, and asked, do you think
who your guy beat to earn a WBO World Title shot?
Look at him.
That's what I want to know. Forget about how many people I named, because all of them will beat your guy. But answer my one question.
Who did he earn? He beat Josh Kelly, the #1 guy in his country at the time. Thus putting him in position. He beat the #1 guy in his country. You know what Keith Thurman did? He lost to the #1 guy in the fucking Philippines and beat a nobody in our country. That's what he did. Bruh. Now, can I continue without you interjecting and jumping in emotional?
Because when I listen to your answer and I look at the WBO rankings and I see Virgil Ortiz and motherfucker Bruce Ennis, and you tell me he beat a guy named Josh Taylor somewhere in Russia.
So let me ask you this.
Where he from anyway? Where he beat him at? Ukraine? Where the fuck he from?
Come on, Ben. You keep bringing up. I like that you said.
That's what you brought up. You brought up.
No. We're gonna run with this. We're gonna run with this. We're gonna
drag his ass too. With your favorite fighters. Hoorah!
Come on, Ben. You got it all out so I can talk, or you gonna keep jumping over me? Okay. So I like that you brought up Boots. Please tell me who Boots has beat better than David Avenesian. Because David Avenesian beat people like Shane Mosley in his career. What is Boots done?
Beat Shane Mosley.
Boots' whole resume.
Yeah, he beat Shane Mosley.
I bet you, hold on, my guy. I would bet you Boots' resume is better than that guy named David Avenesian. And it's Sunday. I bet you 3 times this day.
Bro, you done.
I fuck with Ennis. I fuck with Boots, but Boots hasn't fought nobody in the top 50.
Top 50. Boots just looked like an amateur fighting a Karen. A Karen.
They was right. And I think in the top 20.
Boy got one world champion. That's Terrence Crawford. That's only thing David Avenesian got on his
resume. Doesn't count.
But your boy don't fought a couple of former
but Clayton, I think
let's not
I believe ranked top 10.
Boots ain't boy.
Clayton was ranked top 10, I think.
Nah, Clayton's probably top 20. I'll take that back. But that's his highest fight. Everything else is like 50 and beyond.
That last nigga he fought, man, get out of here.
He couldn't even got like Boots,
and I can't even hold that against Boots because it's hard for him to get work.
But he's a
this nigga's resume is
he's a hot. We're just keeping it real. His resume is trash.
Look, here's the fact of the matter.
A dude named David Abenisia, bro. I'm telling y'all, man.
Here's the fact.
I wish I had my laptop.
You done killed yourself.
Shit on your screen. You done killed yourself. You done black. Look at the shit. The man resume is straight. Only good thing he got Mean Machine and he got Terrence Crawford. And he might
knock it off.
I think he might have Babe on his shit too. But the rest of that garbage, you gonna be some people you never heard of, black. Green Machine.
You never heard of Shane Mosley?
Crawford,
you never heard of Shane Mosley?
I'm not sure.
You don't know who Shane Mosley is?
Is another name.
You don't know who Shane Mosley is?
Is another name.
You don't know who Shane Mosley is?
But the man resume is straight. And this dude Josh Taylor, I thought he was talking about the Josh Taylor at 140, but I know he wasn't talking about
Josh Kelly.
Hey,
he said Kelly.
You don't even know.
I don't give a fuck. He got this little dude. He got a bit. That'd be a good resume for him. That'd be something good for him.
Wow, this dude.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know David Abenisia. Maybe you don't win. He don't fought, Terrence Crawford. He done became your #1 favorite fighter. Kudos to you, my guy. But look that boy resume over and bet, son. That's all you got to do.
Ben, let me restate this.
Nobody is welterweight. I like everybody
you don't know. Boots Ennis doesn't have one Hall of Famer on his record. David Avenesian beat Shane Mosley. Do you know who Shane Mosley is? That's a Hall of Famer. David Avenesian beat that ass. Beat that ass. The fuck are you
You gonna
talking
talk about
about?
when a
Hey,
dude
Ben
dealing with
Israel.
retarded, lethargic.
Ben
He didn't
Israel.
beat the Shane Mosley that you knew, bro. But you know, if he get in, if
That's
he got
even
in the ring
better.
and get his
Hey,
ass
Listen to
beat,
what he just
nigga
said.
go the
Hold on,
rest
hold on,
of
hold
it.
on,
You
hold on,
know what
hold
I'm
on, hold on.
saying? And that was
Black.
the
Now
missing
listen
link
to the
that I
argument.
was
Listen
just
to how
trying
he
to talk
changes his
about.
opinion. He just
I ain't
killed
changing my
himself. He
opinion. He
said, no,
still
no,
got
no,
a
no, no,
garbage
no. Please
resume.
mute this motherfucker because he's
Still
not gonna
got a
stop
garbage
talking.
resume, bro.
Every time I talk, he gonna
So
talk.
his
Every
resume
time I
gonna
talk,
find
he
him
gonna
somewhere.
talk.
What
Go
his
ahead, get it
resume
out.
gonna
Get
take
it
him?
yeah,
out so I
because he
can
losing
kill
the
you
debate.
again.
Man, he ain't
Get
getting
it
no
out so I can kill you
fucking
again.
David
Get it out.
Allen.
Come on, get it out. Get it out.
Get what
You
out?
getting cooked, man.
You ain't finna stand there. You ain't finna sit. You can tell them the David
You just killed
Albanese
yourself.
stories.
You just
That shit
killed
ain't.
yourself. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish so I can show you how you killed
All
yourself.
them stories you tell yourself about
Mm-hmm.
David Albanese, my
Mm-hmm.
God. You can
Go
tell
ahead.
yourself that, man.
Okay.
Cause you ain't
You
finna
done?
convince me.
You
The
done?
key thing we started on that David
I'm up.
Albanese, we
Right.
done left and went
Mm-hmm.
everywhere else. But
Mm-hmm.
we wanna see it talk about David Albanese better sell and a better resume than Keith Thurman. That was the whole first thought before we went left now. Don't think I
All
can't
right.
keep it back to remind you while you sitting there making your point, talking about this guy and that guy. David Albanese is still the bomb, my guy. And
Mm-hmm.
Keith Thurman still to make a point to come all the way back round.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get off this topic with you because you in love with this David Albanese guy. I can't even talk about him. These other fighters I can talk about them because I know their resume. I ain't looked this guy shit over thorough. He's still
Clearly
a
you
bomb
haven't.
though. He's still
You
a
definitely
bomb.
haven't.
If he was that guy, how
He
many
said I
world
haven't
champions he
looked over his
won?
resume, but
He's a
Yeah,
bomb. I don't
black,
know this
black, black. When
motherfucker
he's
because I
done,
don't know him
don't let
to
him
you
make
talk
me.
see,
over you.
I don't
Y'all
know who he
motherfuckers
is.
ain't
He's
know
so
him.
far.
Y'all don't.
Look. You done so I can respond? And this will be my
So
final
how many
question.
fights your favorite fighter got, man?
Go ahead. You
Right,
done?
CMB.
Huh?
You done,
No,
Ben,
I was
so I can
reading the
respond?
comment.
How many fights your favorite fighter got?
Let's do it.
Had.
All right, so Black, let me just say this last thing, and please keep him
Go
from
ahead.
talking
How
over me.
many how
If you
many
have to
fights
mute him,
your
like right
favorite
now,
fighter
like right now,
fought?
like right now,
So don't you
Hey,
got
Ben
time to
Israel,
look on your phone
let him
now.
say
like
what
You
he
right
ain't
gonna say
now,
time.
without you
You supposed to
interrupting.
tell
So
me how
don't
many
be,
fights the boy had, man.
hey
right
Ben, don't
now.
be an emotional man fan. Let him finish, bro.
So I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be the
David
answer because he
Albanese.
killed him. Look at that shit. The minute he hear my voice, he talk.
Cause you
No, that's
crazy. I
my
mean,
homie Charles. Go
what's your
ahead,
name,
Tony.
my
Go ahead.
dude? What's your name? So, cause
Oh my
I fuck
gosh.
with people like you, man.
Oh
All
my
right, his
gosh.
name is Tony. Go ahead, Tony.
Oh, that's Tony Review.
Nigga, you just
Oh,
be.
Are
He didn't
we
even
are
know
we
this
who we was
sure?
dude.
talking
This
about.
Are
why.
we
Like,
This
sure?
why Black. Why you ain't told me I'm arguing with a complete
bro,
walnut.
listen, let me tell you
Okay.
something,
A
man. I can be
complete
on live
walnut.
with one. Hey, I can be on live with somebody one time, and I can remember their voice. I'm like, oh, that's the homie
Nah,
such and
you know
such.
I ain't been
How
around
many
with
times
Tony.
you
Me and
been on
Tony
live
used to
with
chop
Tony,
it up
man?
a lot though, but I ain't been on the platform. Shalom though, Tony. How you doing, man? Happy New Year's to you, my guy.
Okay,
But let's
so
go because
so can can
I don't
we
want to
can
be
we
no.
get back to
You
the
know, I
point?
got
Because
enough. I
he's
got.
trying
Hey,
to
hey,
go
Tony.
far
You
left.
already know
I
I
don't
got
care.
enough
I
dude
don't
want to
care.
kill me,
I
bro.
don't care.
So
I
I'm
don't
trying to
care.
slow my hit list down for a minute.
Oh my
This
god.
dude. All right,
I'm
go
Can I
about
ahead,
to
Tony.
finish
slow my
now?
hit list
Are we
down
done?
because I
Are
got
you done?
every time I
Done.
pull up, Black,
Okay.
somebody
Oh,
talk about drop the
oh
Addy.
my gosh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, you working with
Well,
young slime
He's
like you know
doing
that young
everything he
snitch
can to
like
stay away from this work. Like, can you just mute this dude for like 2 minutes?
Tony, man. Nobody don't want to talk about your corny behind, bro. Now that I
hey
Bruh,
know who
Ben,
it
you
is,
let
you
him.
ain't
killed
talking about
yourself so
nothing.
many fucking times. You ain't got no
Nothing.
veins left.
Tony, you
You
ain't
done
talking
split
about
so many
absolutely
fucking veins.
nothing. And Black, when you tell me, it'll be a pleasure. But Tony, nothing. He ain't
Black,
talking about
black,
nothing.
black. You need to get the
All right, let
autopsy
him cook.
report
Let
ready.
him cook, Ben, because I gotta close the show down here shortly. So let him cook, and then you can have your little last comments and shit. Go ahead, Tony.
Like I said, he's killed himself so many times with his own words. You need to get the autopsy report ready. Look, here's the fact of the matter. He just said he made the dumbass comment that David Avenesian beating Shane Mosley means nothing because Shane Mosley wasn't at his best. He was lethargic. But yet he's saying Keith Thurman, who's not at his best, who didn't do shit since 7 years ago by his own words, is a good win. Make it make sense.
Damn.
Flatline.
Hey, I see you still like going to Disney World, huh?
Dead
I
on
see you
arrival.
still like going to
Disney
Neverland's
bullshit.
Ranch, Tony.
Here we go with
Tony,
the irrelevant.
Tony Review.
This nigga going to
I
Michael
still, you
Jackson's
like the
house
Pee Wee
and
Herman
everywhere
Hey,
camp.
else.
You still like that weird stuff I see. And that's why you
th-
pick a guy named David Albanese. I'm gonna let you hold your flat line and rest of them little, you know, because I understand who you is though, Tony. For real,
We
though, my
appreciate you
guy.
coming on, Ben. It was a great show. Great
It's a
debate.
great show. This is what I'm saying for to close it up, because Tony a good dude. I ain't gonna, to do none of that. I'm glad I found out who it is, because I was gonna go in there. But Black, once again, though, my guy, thank you for allowing yours truly, the most hated motherfucker on YouTube, Benjamin Israel.
What's his name?
Benjamin Israel.
I just say this.
Benjamin Israel.
I just want to say this to
Hey,
Ben.
we
Look,
we
Ben
fuck
gone,
with
but I
we
just
fuck
want to
with
say
you,
this.
man. We just hate your mic.
I just want to say this to Ben. Like, I might be in the weird shit, like he said, but at least I'm not into men kissing men like Spence is with Beezy. That's what you
Damn.
into. That's
Why
what
you
you
gotta throw
into.
another? Why you got? The nail was already in the coffin, my nigga. What the fuck you doing?
This shit is so fucking stupid. Like, people trying to justify Keith Thurman like he done shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, throughout this whole live, still nobody's convinced me or made any kind of sense about this move and how he would even get credit for a mandatory defense at 54. I've been staying focused, but when somebody don't really have the real answers, they got to go so many different places. They got to move goalposts and all that shit. And talk
Nigga, I
about
don't
the
care
government
where he
stuff.
moved the goalpost to. None of it made sense.
None of it made sense to me, man. But another dub for Toney, man. Shout out to Toney Reviews, man. I try to keep it fair. I just pay attention to what's being
That
said.
shit was fucking painful.
I try to pay attention to the arguments that's being made and make my conclusion from there, man.
That nigga jumped off the building with no problem, just whoof.
That was another man down. And he on the right side of the street. Man down.
Yeah,
for sure.
man, all the way down with no parachute.
God damn. I want to shout out my dog, Q the God, Lost Art of Boxing. We're gonna go over and support his channel. I think he's going live. I want to shout out my dog, One Two Kid, True First Crow, Charles D, and please reviews, man. Came back with 40 pounds of extra muscle for this live stream, man. Shout out to him.
Hey, we
And
gotta
took it out
test
on
that
Ben
nigga
Israel.
Toney, man.
Hey, was punching on that nigga with gloves with no padding, man. Shit ain't right.
Right.
Hey, we blood tested this nigga as soon as he stepped out the ring, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck is
Blood
in his
test that
system.
nigga.
God damn.
Yeah, this nigga got something in his system.
Shit, nigga had both his feet in his mouth. Just Pedraza. Garcia,
Right.
like God damn.
Hey,
man,
I heard him trying to ask somebody in the background. He's like, who's that person? What's that name? Pedraza. Is it Pedraza? I'm like, who was you asking?
I don't know, but they ain't had answers neither, nigga. They just left your ass for Dolo out there. Like, nah, nigga, you can't cook. Not me. You ain't put me in this shit.
That nigga said Pedraza, that nigga Marcus dropped off and shit. He was like, oh,
I asked for backup. This nigga over here killing me.
Right.
Yo, something wrong with my phone.
And
Black, I
Marcus
gotta go.
Lewis didn't even help him. Marcus just left him hanging and shit.
Nah, Marcus got low, nigga. He saw them shots coming.
Yeah, Marcus is smart. Marcus a little smarter.
He got underneath the
Marcus,
car.
Hey, Marcus more defensively responsible.
This nigga out here with the Jared Hurd defense getting punched all upside his head.
Hey, that nigga Ben a slugger, man. He just get in there, know what I mean?
Right.
Slugging what though? He's
shit. That nigga got that what's that boy that Canelo knocked out? Kirkland style, nigga. Jack Kirkland style.
Nah, but at least Kirkland slugged and did some shit, man. This was brutal.
Amir Khan.
Hey y'all, we gotta get up out of here. We gotta continue my son and do some other things. But we're going over to the Lost Art of Boxing, the lab, Q the God, the host, and it's gonna be a great show. Let's go over there and support. Add to the discussion.
Who that
was
was?
He said, y'all boat sinking. You know what I mean? All right.
Nigga, your boat was never afloat in this argument. Like, god damn. This nigga was on that castaway raft, nigga, talking to a soccer ball on some Tom Hanks shit.
God damn, castaway.
Yeah, this nigga was talking to FedEx. This nigga was talking to FedEx packages, nigga. This shit wasn't a fight, my nigga.
So he was asking Wilson for some help, nigga.
Yeah, nigga talking to a soccer ball with a wig on. You hear that, Wilson? Like, god damn, nigga.
Damn, Ben.
Brutal out here in these streets.
Yeah, but he's a good sport. He always come back, Shout out to Ben. Ben ain't no ducker, but Jamal, that nigga Jamal. Hey, man, I've been trying to get Jamal to pull up for him. It's been a minute, but Jamal don't want none of this smoke, man.
He was
I'm
in the
waiting for
bushes and
Jamal.
never jumped up on that. It never jumped up on the motherfucking panel.
He was in my comment section yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I said, all right, when I go live, pull up.
Jamal out here with the fingers.
Yeah, I mean,
Chat
so it is
warrior.
what it is. Yep. He Matumbo wag, man. This live stream. He like, nope.
No, no, no.
No, nigga.
He's so
That's what
happy
he
to
on.
bet. That shit turned him right off.
Yep. Hey, y'all subscribe to 1-2 Kid right here on YouTube. Subscribe to Charles D. And
1-2.
go
What
to the
up, man?
channel tab.
What up, Charles? What's going on, Black?
Hey,
Yeah,
shit,
we here, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
check out the channels tab. It's a list of great content creators. Even my dog CMD Boxing Reports. Great channel. Go subscribe to him as well. He's on the channels tab. And great content. Great content. Hey, that's all we got. Oh, also Mark Nash. He was with us as well. Go subscribe to him. And big shout out to our sister Lisa Bells, man. Lisa Bells always come through, show support. She shares Modern King Boxing as well. My member LaRon came through, show support. Modern King donated to the channel. And Jump 2 came through. I think Method. I think Dury Jones is Method, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Method. Because he got a couple accounts. But yeah, that's all we got, man. Shout out to the playback. Everybody supported this live stream right here, man. We out.